All right, slightly late, but I promise I had a good reason. All right, so get off my back, please and thank you. Just working on stuff on the side. Something for you guys in the long run. I'll maybe give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm trying to do as I turn the light on so we can get started. It's Eagle's Nest. It's Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, at least for now. Who knows what the world. I got my hair did. Very excited about that. It's not as I take my headphones off. It's not as long and it's all over the freaking place. So there is that. But what am I gonna do? What are we doing? We're doing Eagle's Nest. I flicking just said that. But well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I gotta find a table. That's probably step numero uno. How many people do we have? We got a chunk. We'll call it a chunk of people tonight. That's just a player meeting, so we didn't miss anything of the tournament yet. Thank God. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. People trickling in. I always think I should start like a AFK screen in the beginning just to like get people to trickle in, but that's effort. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna eat a little donut, a munchkin, if you will. Are you guys donut hole people or munchkin people? I think that's one of the most important questions of our generation. But I have to get Digiburst's icon, and then I can show you guys what I'm working on. Should be a video that comes out tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Pop. Does that work? No. Okay. What is your? It's just at Digiburst. That's there we go. I got it. I forgot about Zach of all trades, man. There's gonna be so people are there. I feel like I'm like going to simultaneously make and lose friends because of this video. We will see. We will see. Hopefully no one ever gets too upset at me about something silly, you know. Where am I at? Our players are starting, so I'm gonna. Everything is so not working. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I can show you guys what I've been working on. Our players are just getting ready. So we should be getting started soon. Save more, export as PNG. Ooh. Okay. All right, gameplay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, I gotta fix the screen too. Oh, there's so much I'm behind on today. You guys can hear me. That's good. I always paranoid about that. Gundam, Digimon. Round 1. Finals. We'll get rid of that. We'll just change, and then I'm just going to pick a table blind at random, if you will. Table 1. Table 1's good. Table 1 means I don't have to change any settings in the background, which is very exciting. Alright, so we got that's a crazy Yu-Gi-Oh mat. But it's Persona 5? It's Persona 5? Who likes that game, man? Nobody likes that game. Truly. Right? Surely. I need to buy ham. But how's everybody? Oh, well, since our players are mulliganing, holy, that was more difficult. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm working on. Oh, perfect, perfect. Look at this. Look at this pie chart, chat. Look at this. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put it over the eagle's nest symbol for now. And then, I don't know. Should be fun. Anyway, looks like we have on the screen, ooh, we have bees. There's actually, like, you know, funny enough, there's more hype for bees than I originally thought there was gonna be. That's a pun. Unintentional, but still a pun. Versus some form of Appmon. I see the blue tamer, which is what the blue tamer coincides with Poseidonmon, I think. So maybe, but like something about Appmon is definitely that all the cards are kind of very generic. They tend to be very like you can use almost any card anywhere in terms of like the tamer support, the option support. And I think that's just it, right? Like the Digimon are a little more exclusive to whatever world or function or whatever they're called, application, if you will, that they want to be in. Logimon kind of gives off the vibe that we're probably going to be trying to do. Gives off the vibe that we're probably going to be trying to do. I forget, reboot. Yeah, reboot. Spinning a wheel to determine co-host. No. Although that would have been freaking, like, imagine the alpha move. I just have all of these content creators in the back room. I'm like, all right, who is it today? and then I spin a wheel and I just waste like all of the other people's time. Oh my God. That'd be so alpha, dude. I could, oh my God. No, I can't waste people's time like that. I am much too kind-hearted and respectful. No. But I am in the middle of getting a deck list from each of these content creators because I want to do it should come out tomorrow. I have to do the final recording tonight, but the goal is to have a you know how sometimes a YouTuber or people for any game will be like, oh, the new set's out. Here's a bunch of my deck lists for BT25, or here's a bunch of deck lists for the new Yu-Gi-Oh set by me, the content creator that you're watching. That's a lot of work. I don't like making deck lists. So instead, I decided to outsource it to 17 other creators. And yeah, it should be a fun video. It was like just like a deck list from every creator, and just make a video. Give me a chance to kind of roast each and one of them while giving them a place to, like, you know, advertise for, because you guys know me. I'm gonna bully, but it's with fun and love. Glaramon is strong with the bugs. The Sun God is definitely in full power when it comes to bees here. Or bees? Are we calling it bees? Do we call it bees? We call it, what's it called again? It's a Liberator. Royal Base. No one calls it Royal Base. Come on, it's called bees. And then, all right, so we did promote from the Logimon. We did link the Craftmon to get some cycle in, which then gives us the Timemon to go into Shutmon. This is Shutmon, right? Like, yeah, this is level 5, but linking Timemon doesn't really do anything for us, except we do get to digivolve the I forget which one that is. That Forge Bee? I don't know. All the bees look the same. As wrong as that might sound. But Shutmon is here. Not at the full combo. Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of, I think with the Rebootmon, a lot of people see like the initial, like, if I just see it all, this deck is so sick. And it is very sick. Like, a lot of the combos, a lot of the pieces do kind of help you draw into them. But like, this is still a world of infinite possibilities, and you're gonna whiff. And I feel like we kind of watched that happen here, right? Like, yeah, we went into Timemon, but did that really do anything for us? Who is Team Bungola? Who's Team Bungola? What are we talking about? I love Hitman Reborn though. Is that what you're talking about? Royal Bees, we call them Royal Bees. That's fair. The Shambhala reveals are sick. Oh yeah, they revealed Amaterasu. I don't know how I feel yet about Amaterasu. Like nothing particular on that card is like super broken, doesn't have protection. It's definitely a card that needs like the pieces around it to be good than it just being good itself. So we'll have to see about that. I also have concerns that like obviously they're doing another slop deck, right? But I thought with TS, I've been on the advocation that TS, they've started doing this really good thing where yes, TS is kind of slop and you can kind of play whatever together, but there are very clear different decks intended amongst the TS decks, right? There is very clearly Venus and Neptune. That's a deck. There's very clearly Maruki, Minerva. That's a deck. There's very clearly Jupiter. That's its own deck. Juno and Angels are their own deck. Vulcan, its own deck. Callus with Mars, it's its own deck. Ceres with Bacchus, that's its own deck. Like very clearly they made all these decks different, and then there is clear differences with all of them and intention. But then you can slop, right? You can still mix and match. It's still like fun to like figure out, well, you know, this AGO just goes everywhere, so why not just play the AGO, right? Or stuff like that, right? Or the Tamers are very generic, all the mem boost stuff. So that's the kind of like going from CS to TS. It was very clear that Bandai was getting better at better at the slop thing, and I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced they're continuing the trend with Shambhala, but we only know like 4 freaking cards, so we'll have to see. Bees doing its thing. It looks like defense training. I wonder why we're playing defense training above. Oh, I guess we're just playing all the trainings. All we're just like train maxing, I guess. I mean, at that point, you should be playing the dual trainings, right? What am I saying? You don't like Japanese Medusa? Meh. Can't wait to buy a case. Yeah, I don't know if I just don't ever feel like Digimon's the game to buy a case for me personally. But if you feel like you get value out of it, I'm not going to stop you. I thought there were other commenter because there's someone with the name in the same table as you. Oh nah, that'd be cool, but nah. You just don't like you don't like Japanese Medusa. I'm not sure what that means. Shutmon stops a Digi from evolving. Well, Shutmon does, but like we didn't get to go, like the Timemon didn't let us combo into like more plays, right? Not getting into reboots kind of ugh. Shambhala is, but I guess the Digivolve's kind of nice when you combo those two together. We go into Craftmon. I guess we linked another Craftmon to try to get more draws in, but it's just not working out. Shambhala is meant to be 2 different builds off of Journey to the West. Well, we don't know yet, right? Like we need. I think we need to see everything. I'm giving you my upfront take from seeing 4 cards. I do like Amaterasu. Definitely have my eyes on, right? Like that is a Digimon I'm very much interested in. I mean, this is meant to be like Deep Savers or Nature Spirits. Oh, that would be devastatingly bad if it's anything like Nature Spirits or Deep Savers. Deep Suckers. They have their own version of Royal Knights, which Kaguya and Amaterasu are part of. Oh, yeah, no, I know that. I know some of the lore of... I guess technically it's all New Century, right? But it is Shambhala is the server or whatever. Spit level 5 turbo. Courage to headbutt. The option. Amaterasu Japanese Medusa in... Oh, for the bottom decking. Oh, I see. But it's your own stuff, right? Aren't you bottom decking your own stuff? Very curious for Ryugu. That's fair. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's still so much to see that, like, I will, like, something that I think is just flat out true is definitely the idea that the Amaterasu on its own is kind of nothing to write home about. I don't think it's anything crazy. I could be wrong. Like I can be wrong about these things. I'm merely mortal. But was it piercing? So let me reread. Delete one of your opponent's those, and then by returning to from their trash to the bottom of the deck. Oh, so it is another Medusa. Okay, I read that wrong. I thought it was your own trash, so you kind of like loop your own deck, which I thought was interesting, but it's just another Medusa, which makes it less interesting. The on deletion is cool, but as someone who's always got a blue deck in the front of their mind, on deletion's kind of like not good anymore, personally, unless there's like a way to self-delete, which maybe. Ascension too also is kind of interesting, but again, the Ascension you have to be deleted for Ascension. They make all these keywords just for blue to win. Like I don't know. Medusa is a blue deck doing red face. I don't know about this. They do gain a good amount of memory though. Opponent, yeah, thanks for the correction. Yeah, no, yeah. Anyway, Bees is going wide. We got reboot on the board. We have such a wide, like, we haven't like attacked each other's security at all. I think Bees has kind of been on lockdown though because of all the effects, but we'll have to see. Oh, homie's got the My Little Pony card game. Is that what I see? Look at you. How about that? It's like a difficult game to get right now. I know it's like there's a lot of hype for it. Anyway, I don't know. I'm still excited for Shambhala. I'm not hating. I'm still, to be fair, like there is still a part, like I'm still excited to see what 25 has to bring. So it's like the Shambhala. It's kind of like the Shambhala spoilers are cool, but I'm like, brother, I'm still trying to live in the now right now. Like I'm not tired of this format yet. Maybe some people maybe you guys are, maybe you guys are not as excited about this format as I am, but I definitely still like very much so want to see the impact on dual cards. And probably, you know what, there might not even be that much impact. I mean, here at Eagle's Nest, obviously Glowing Dawn, the Glowing Dawn deck has been doing really well, and they have, you know, they have access to probably the best dual arts card. What do we call them? They're just, are they dual cards or dual arts? It's dual cards, but arts Digivolve, I guess. So yeah, annoying. And that one needs so much testing. Still didn't give much try on Titamon. Oh, Titamon's definitely going to be one of those decks where it's like any one card will eventually break that deck in a good way, like, or in like a meta devastating kind of way. I think it's just missing that like one card to really just make it a monster. Because when it's one of those things, it's kind of like Reboot, right? Like Reboot, once it's doing its thing, like in front of here, you're like, wow, this deck is mean and real and awful and this sucks and I don't want to be here anymore. Titamon can do that, but not as like it's just like missing that thing. I'm just playing it because Monarch is broken. Yeah, Monarch's really good. Monarch, I definitely see like, I see no reason for Monarch to not be potentially like a staple in the game. There's a world, I have to reread Monarch fully, but like there's a world where it's just like the next Gallantmon, Medieval Gallant, right? Like maybe that's a little too high of a praise, but like I don't think I'm far off with that statement. Let me see. I have it on my desk, I think. I just need to find it. Yeah, here we go. Also, the fact that the ultra rares don't have any kind of like special foiling to them is kind of weird to me. Like they just like the ultra rares, just like if it wasn't for the gold lettering, they just like, I just gloss over them. I just think they're a super. All right, so main, when your Digimon gains rush, security plus attack, and then may attack. Yeah, like this is just like rush for game, right? Like this is just like a Blitz Omnimon. Like there is a world where you just can always play this card. As long as you're in green or black, I guess ideally. I guess mostly green. Oh no, you have to be green and black. Wait, no, the option is just green. So you're good there. As long as you're green, you're chilling. But so bees can Monarch Lizard. We might see that in front of us happen. Jeez. And I need something to play for regionals that doesn't lose to Crimson Blaze. That's fair. Crimson Blaze is definitely a showstopper for a lot of people, I think, right now. We'll have to, Jesus, bees. Chill the freak out. What are you doing? Look at that hive, bro. We're building this crazy hive. 7 securities, please. Stop. It's not that deep. All right, we're going to go. I think this one. Okay, so this one's Forge B, I think. Atreides, I feel like trying in bees. That's fair. Atreides is a pretty good card. I don't see. There's a lot of those. Like, yeah, no, I don't blame you actually. There is some like, some of these cards are not as like archetypal as you might initially believe, for sure. Ugh. We are clearing the security though. Do we have blocker? Is this the Tiger Vespa that just keeps restanding itself? Because if that's the case, we're cooked. It is the Tiger Vespa that keeps restanding. Oh, we're just cooked then. Swing. We block. Are we bigger? Like, we're like a million DP, right? Oh, and we have protection, I guess. Are we not bigger with all these like security flips? I need to learn bees better, is what I'm learning today. Unfortunately. Let me look something up. Doesn't help that all the bees cards look the freaking same. Royal base. So the rookies give 1k. The Waspmon gives 1k. That one gives blocker. 1k. So what, the 3s and 4s all give 1k, I think? And then the 5s give blocker, is about what I'm seeing. Okay, this Forge B gives reboot though. Okay. Some of the newer stuff gives reboot. Okay, so that's also something to note. But most of the 4s and 3s definitely give DP. And then we digivolved into Queen Bee? Interesting. But why didn't we just keep restanding? Is this not the Tiger Vespa that restands? Like, can't you just go infinite right now? Not infinite, I guess, but like infinite enough. Let me see. When this Digimon suspends by flipping your top face up security card face down. Yeah, we should have been able to just. Can we not unsuspend? All right, well, B things. Shutmon? Oh, does he not? Can he not unsuspend because of Shutmon? Is that the thing? Yeah, this is like definitely like, again, like, I missed when I could stream twice a week, man. I would learn these cards so much faster. Yeah. As a reminder to everybody, official release is Friday, so I don't have as much experience as I probably should with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I've definitely missed streaming every or twice a week, man. It's a big loss in my life, I will admit. Barrier, alternate instruments, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Shutmon. Oh yeah, when linking to your opponent's Digimon, Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. Oh, okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I believe it was chosen for, yeah, thank you, Thunderhog. Damn, we're all these D-Digivolves, oh, we're so cooked. Is D-Digivolve the best keyword in the game yet, man? I feel like it is. Double reboot? Double reboot. That's Loggy, so that's not double reboot. So we need the 5, right? We need Bootmon to go into AppFuse for free. And DP minus. Yeah, DP minus is pretty strong. It's not a keyword though. Oh, there's Bootmon. All right, so we link Bootmon. Now we can AppFuse. Ascension is it? I don't think Ascension's that nuts. Maybe I'm so blue-pilled. I just think about how, like, Ascension says when your Digimon's deleted, heal it. And I'm like, okay, well, blue doesn't care. It's like Fortitude. It's annoying to deal with. Yeah, okay, I'll give you guys that. Ascension is definitely a weird mechanic and like something we're gonna have to get used to. But busted? Oh, you didn't say busted, you did say nuts. Which, you know what? You know what? I'd say nuts. Yeah, nuts is okay. We're going with nuts. You would think of someone labeling themselves as Risu the Squirrel would be a little more excited about the term nuts ever being used, but here we are. Ascension is fine. Yeah, like I don't think it's like broken or anything, but like nuts, I feel like nuts, when someone says like, oh, this is nuts, it's not like you're not necessarily saying it's broken, but it's also cool and new, like, you know what I mean? So like I'm vibing with the terminology now. We're here. Okay, but you can't, Mark, I feel like you can't be like, this affects nuts when you combo it with this exact other effect, right? Because, like, that's not fair. Because then at that point, anything's broken, right? Like, DNA wasn't that broken. Like, I think we're having a huge conversation right now in the Digimon card game about how DNA digivolving is kind of just becoming a repeated problem, like a repeated offender of the Digimon card game. Of like, maybe we need to get that looked at, maybe we need to get that checked at, right? But it wasn't until like Digimon, it was so like Dex started being able to go so wide so fast, where DNA digivolving truly started becoming a problem, right? Like back in BT8 or like the starter deck era of EX2 or whatever, when those first starter decks came out, like I would say DNA digivolving was like, wow, that's nuts, right? It wasn't broken. But now, well, it's stupid now. Oh yeah, DNA is stupid now. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like at no point, I guess there was a one point where like, I'm trying to think of like Digimon through the ages. I'm like, yes, DNA was strong, but it was never like meta crazy. Like I think there was a short time in like that post ban list BT16 era where Imperial was like really good, and then it's just kind of fallen off since. But like even when those first starter decks came out into BT9, like it was never, I could be misremembering, but like it was never like, oh, we need to ban this immediately. You know what I mean? It was never that bad. Also, like, there's a lot of hate going around for Shakomon or whatever. Like, maybe I'm just not into meme culture, and like, cause like I'm like my brain just like demands like correctness and things to be correct. And when people are wrong, like I just have an intense reflex to like correct them. But like, there's been a couple videos out there, there's been a couple Reddit posts out there, there's been a couple comments out there that like everyone's just like, oh, Bandai bans one Shakomon just to make another broken Shakomon. And I'm like, I don't think this new Shakomon's that bad. I think what the problem is now is like, I think the problem is now like DNA is just getting too easy to use, right? Like that's the real problem. Like I don't think the Shakomon in particular has any crazy effect. And let's be honest, like with the CS Shakomon, I don't think, just reading the card, I don't think that card's busted at all, right? The reason that Shakomon got hit is for one reason and one reason only, and it is the fact that it says CS trait on it, right? Like that is the key reason that card got hit. Like all that card could be a blank, and I'm pretty sure we'd still be it would still be used. The new Shaco's annoying, sure. Well, like we can say the new Shaco's annoying. I'm not like, but like, you know, the new Shutmon is annoying, right? Like we could, right? Three Musketeers, that new Gaudamon's annoying, right? But I don't think it's particularly, like, when we start saying, I guess for me, when we start saying busted, I'm like, we're approaching like ban list conversation, I guess. DNA needs a nerf just to slow it down, though. I'm not. If we're I'm gonna say my piece about DNA. Something should get done. I don't know what that something could be. I think it's becoming it is becoming the same thing as the blue Sun and Moon Tamer. You guys know which one I'm talking about. At some point, so many infinites or turn stealing things happen in the game where Bandai just said, no, we have to ban it. And I think DNA is just gonna end up in that spot of like, you know what? So many things keep happening because of DNA. We have to errata the rule, or we have to change DNA, or we have to change something, you know? So we'll have to see. Conflicts, making a game, combining with the edge can play out a cyclo and then DG into something. And for some swings, and all the problems, it's like BT Shaku didn't get complaints because it was just like, yeah, it's immune to effects. Yeah, that's kind of my point. Like, the reason, like, the Shakomon got hit specifically because of the CS trait. That's it. That's the only reason. And they didn't want to hit Hudimon itself, right? The actual secret rare. So they found a good in between. It was a good hit. I'm not saying the Shakomon shouldn't get hit. In terms of how Bandai likes to do the ban list and do their thing, Shakomon's a good hit. Is it the best hit? That's up for debate. I'm willing to give people the debate, but it was okay. It wasn't a bad hit. It worked, right? Give you DNA and Evo cost maybe. I feel like if the 2 Digimon are played that turn, then the resulting DNA, like, so how I would fix it, and I know this probably will break Virus Imperial. I'm sorry, Virus Imperial, I do not care. And this might also hurt Omnimon as well, specifically Warp Omni, and not Ping Pong. Ping Pong doesn't care as much, usually trying to promote most of the time. But I feel like when you are DNAing, if both the Digimon you DNA with could not attack due to being played that turn, then the resulting Digimon should not be able to attack that turn, right? Because it came from 2 Digimon that could not attack that turn, due to being played that turn. I think that would be a cool way to nerf DNA. So like that way you can still like, okay, I'm gonna promote Davis can play my Wormmon, Digivolve, DNA, that can attack because one of them could attack. Or like one of the originating Digimon could attack. So you can still do that combo and we can protect that. But like what we don't want to protect anymore is the idea of I'm going to just flood the board with 4s and I'm going to keep DNAing. That's what we want to stop, and I'm here for you guys. I think it's most important to say it's because it's a CS DNA and not. Oh, I get. All right, yeah, that's fair. A CS DNA, that's fair. All right, you know, I'll be more specific. It was a CS DNA, right? Because that's what I implied, but I definitely think I should say it out loud. You're right about that. No Risu. Virus did nothing wrong. Fair. I mean, I kind of, at this point, I agree with you that Virus hasn't really done anything wrong, but you know, if they take bro, sometimes decks got to take the L. Sometimes decks are gotta take an L, bro. That's all I'm saying. This is just gotta sometimes, cause like, you know, Lobomon paid for the crimes of Agunimon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Omni and Imp are fine. Is Omni fine? Like, I know Ping Pong would be fine, but I don't know about Warp Omni. Warp Omni might struggle. It's hard to say though. Last, or you can an Examon also last, or you can an X also fair DNAs. Yeah, I mean, people keep trying to make Examon work and it just doesn't. Same with, I mean, or you can by itself is busted, but like, no one really DNAs into it. Let's be real. Maybe it shouldn't reset once per turn effects that have already been used. Let's do that. That could also help. But that wouldn't save you from. That wouldn't save you from like Huddy Loop, or it would save you from Huddy Loop, but I don't think it saves you from Angels, TS Angels, right? Because what they're doing most of the time is they're just going wide and swinging. They don't really care about their inheritables in that sense. Like, sure, yeah, like the Patamon, like gaining HP or memory from the Patamon gets kind of ridiculous, but it's nothing. It's nothing in like insane style, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but like, I feel like I'm right. Is it the big issue? DNA refreshing memory gains? Maybe I gotta watch more Angels gameplay. I haven't watched enough Angels gameplay to really to fully know what I'm talking about, I guess. But I feel like that's not what's winning them the game. I want to say it's the just being able to just go so wide, but I could be wrong. It's just not I'm not sitting here. I'm not crazy, you know. I'm not sitting here. I'm not a god of bung men, you know. Expert Growlithe used to use, or you can, but it was never that crazy, right? What was crazy about birds was all the, I mean, like they hit it, right? There's a reason grew to X is at 1 now, right? Like that was very much the problem. Okay, so Tiger does Tiger things. Yeah, it did do Tiger things, which is very cool. The Angels deck. God, yes. Speak my truth, Greenhill. You are an agent of my agenda, and I'm here for it. The BT14 potato needs to go. It has been needing to go since BT14. No, that's not true. The BT14 potato has been needing to go since BT16. F that potato. Like, so sick of that potato, bro. No. This is not the agenda we're pushing. We are pushing ban the potato. That is the agenda I am doing. Risu, I'm okay with the potato going if you give Mastamon an in-archetype rookie. That's fair. I mean, they've been needing one. I'm gonna give you, like, let's keep it a buck. Mastamon's been needing a rookie. BT14 pad is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, I can't even talk like that anymore. I don't even know what I don't even know what a Yu-Gi-Oh card is anymore, man. Just something blue eyes white dragon. Something. Like, no cards make me think I've lost as much as BT14. Yeah, when BT4, oh god. And so my problem with BT14 Pada is, like, a lot of people will come to its defense about, like, how do I word this? Bro, like, people will hit you with the bro, but when it whiffs, it sucks. I'm like, bro, when it whiffs, you get to see your entire security in a deck that cares about knowing what is in your security to begin with. Having that knowledge is powerful, right? And you still have a crazy ass inheritable, right? Like, oh no, paddle whiffing, like, you know, like, paddle whiffing is, like, not even that bad. There's no downside to that card. And then here's the downside to that Patamon. You have to digivolve a level 4. Like a normal human being. Crazy. The annoying thing about TS Angels are players on DCGO that take 15 minutes on one turn just to not win and then drop the game instead of letting you do your combos. But that's, I don't think that's Angels in particular, right? That's just DCGO and online sims. Like, I'm guilty of that too. I am definitely guilty of, like, not playing out a game I think I'm for sure going to lose on DCGO, because, like, what's stopping me from surrender? I just want to go next. Like, it's not like I want to practice my combos. I don't really necessarily need to see your combos, right? Like, at least that's the biggest reason I use DCGO, is to practice my own stuff. If I wanted to practice, like, a specific matchup, I'm not going on DCGO, right? Or maybe I am, but I'm getting my friend to play that deck against me, right? So it's like a very different environment. If you're just running it down solo queue, I don't know. I personally solo queue to practice my own stuff. So, like, I get it, I guess. What are people saying? What's up, King Jaden? Mastamon usually trashes security now, so it doesn't really matter what's in there. Sure, but, like, it's still info, right? Like, knowing what's in your security gives you data on, like, is there a tamer that's going to get hit if I let this block through? Is there a Crimson Blaze? And, like, obviously not a Crimson Blaze because it's Mastamon, but, like, you get my point. Like, the idea of knowing that there's a Crimson Blaze in your security gives you so much power, I think. Also, and then just little things, like, I mean, things that you guys might not think about, like, all right, I play Jupitermon, I promote Patamon, I look at my security, there's 3 freaking Jupitermons there. So when I then play my in-between theater and I search a Jupitermon, brother, I really hope you pick that Jupitermon. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there is definitely, like, search information that you get out of just looking at your security, that, like, is very powerful, that not a lot of decks get access to, right? There are so many games. I'm sure you guys have had those games on a non-yellow deck. Well, some yellow decks too, but on a non-yellow deck where, Dan, you just look at your deck and you're like, bro, I just need my level 6. Where's my level 6? And then your opponent crashes through your security and there was 2 in security and you're like, oh, that's why. That's where they were. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not like, I'm using Jupiter as an example, but like, you get my point. You gotta update with the new stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been updating my Jupiter on disc. Actually, if you look at the pie chart, V Passion doesn't really have a good icon to define them as V Passion, but V Passion for my video, V Passion hooked us up with a Jupiter Mon list. So we'll definitely be going over that at some point, at least in the video anyway. I'll concede the info is huge, but that's just yellow things. Maybe it shouldn't be on a rookie. Yeah, I mean, that's my point, right? Like, I mean, the whole card, like, it's powerful, but it's yellow. I agree with that. It's just Patamon, man. Like, the whole argument here is just Patamon's busted, and I've been on that agenda for a while. And so I feel justified that more and more people are coming onto my ship, and you guys are plenty welcome to the club. I'm not a, like, bandwagon all you want, because I just want friends on my side, man. Have you tried Jupiter plus Crest yet? I've been trying Jupiter plus every level 6 to see which ones I like the most, and God, do I like Marsmon. It's so tough. So many of the Olympus 12 are so good and so niche. Like, you can talk yourself into playing any of the Olympus 12, man. It is such a tough time for Jupiter. I think Road Dex is better than Meta Dex. In what way, King Jaden? Watch Jupiter is slowly going up, guys. Just be prepared. That's true. I think every time I see a deck which evolves with a memory bar going on the opposite direction, I die a little on the inside. Isn't that like what Sun and Moon's doing right now? It's for sure a good deck. What does yellow play without it? Without Patamon? You just swap to like promo Patamon, right? You swap to promo Patamon, you play like Elecmon, you play the new Elecmon that lets you grab your top security, gain a memory. The problem with, okay, so to be more specific, like Angels has options for rookie, right? Like the Elecmon is an option, absolutely it's an option. Both of them are really good options. Then obviously the Patamon Searcher and then the promo Patamon, both very good cards. The problem with Patamon is that when it hits, it's like a 4 or 5 memory swing. Like it is so self-fueling. It's nasty. It's so crazy. And if you hit a Godomon, it's even worse. That's the thing about Patamon specifically that is so good. Like if you go back to that era of rookies, right? Because that was the first time you really got like a wave of super rare. I don't even know who won. We're on a crazy rant right now. If you go back to those rookies, all of them kind of required like Gabumon required Matt on board to get its full effect. Agumon requires Tai on board to get its full effect. Pata doesn't care. And it's like, but why? That's it. That's my rant. That's my key thing about Patamon. Is this a glowing? No, this is Jupiter. Oh, I'm gonna watch some Jupiter. And I want to preface this. I want to preface this argument also with, or I want to add this anecdote that it's a card game, brother. Like if they don't ban Patamon, I'm definitely still playing this card game, right? Like this is not. I'm not like we're not like I'm not sitting here with like like this isn't politics, right? Like just because people are disagreeing with me or have their own opinion, I'm not sitting here like fuming that people are. How could you possibly disagree? Like you know what I mean? It's always about the respectful yap here. So I just want to state that real quick.
Look, I'm behind the pie chart. How about that? Trying to get the Eagle's Nest slide here so we can do this. Here, boom. Here, there we go. Let's fix that. All love, by the way. No, of course. I think it should be said and reminded, because not everybody is, as if you're a consistent viewer, I know you guys know, but I think it's I have a responsibility to re-mention it. That this is all, it's all about card games, like it's at the end of the day, it's fucking card games. It's cardboard on the board. It's like cardboard. Like it's not that serious. I'll be happy as long as I can keep playing Virus in regionals. That's fair. I feel you. I mean, like, I wish I could keep playing Globomon. Meta decks are easy to play versus rogue decks. Oh, I see what you're saying. You think that oh, is it over here? Is this like, oh, this is like a weird, like Jupiter. This is a cool list. What's happening? Did the board get cleared? Going into Muramasa. Oh, are they just playtesting? I think maybe they're just playtesting because this looks weird. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm like some people sent me messages, so I gotta reassess what's happening. All right, so I think it's safe to say those two players are done, and it's safe to say that this table's done. And all these Three Muskets versus Red Hybrid. What? But you have the Beelstar playmat. What the? All right, new guy. His name's literally new guy. That's funny. All right, we got Red Hybrid versus Three Muskets, which I know that's definitely a deck people are. Is it safe to say gooning? I definitely think gooning's the word. There's no. That's it. People are just gooning. Like I'm looking at like, because I think I need one more Asuna from BT25 for my Jupitermon deck, like alt art, and man is just not. Oh, is that price just too much for me, man? Too much. That board is terrifying. Yeah, 3 triple tamers is insane. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe because I'm just built different. Let me show you something. Like how are people gooning for this card more than this card? Like this card's cooler. I don't know. I like the Monica more. I like the Monica way more than I like the, like art wise. I like the Monica way more than I like the Asuna. I don't know. Each their, oh, what's up, Digi? Another 20, bro? Don't you have like diapers to buy? A college scholarship to fund? Man, you can't be doing this. Thank you so much, by the way. This still, I do appreciate the support. It does help. It helps. That's all I could say. And then you guys all know that it helps. So I appreciate it. Asuna is a stealth outfit with Beelstar in the back. Digipanda the goat. Bah. I didn't pull any alt Asuna, but I did get a ton of Beelstar. Yeah, Beelstar is definitely the best ultra rare to pull, right? You didn't pull an alt Asuna? I did. I pulled insane, chat. You want to see something? Let me show you something, chat. 2 boxes. 2 boxes, by the way. Can I full screen? I think I can full screen. Yeah, I'll full screen for a second. The players are like reshuffling, so it's fine.
All right, I got the calling and I got the HPD, which it's starting to look like HPD is like the most common one, but like, yeah, this is cracked. Still no SP guaranteed in the case though, but I do like that the rare pulls are guaranteed in a case. The calling is nice. I want to see the most expensive one right now is Blinding Ray, but I haven't seen it in person. Yeah, Blinding's the most expensive. I imagine if we get a purple deck, it's like it goes like Blinding, then like $100 difference into Ice Wall, then it's Calling, then it's Greymon. Greymon and HPD I think are close. And then the worst ones are, I still don't know what they were thinking about printing Argomon. That is crazy. Like they gave, not only did they give green 2 banned cards, but they made one so bad. Like Argo is definitely on the list of cards that could come back and I don't think really changes much. But also, I think it's okay. It's one of those cards that's okay to stay on the ban list just on principle. That's where, like, for me, the Greymon exists in that space. The Garu, I think, exists in that. Or maybe not the Garu, but the Gabu. The Gabu exists in the space of, like, it can stay on the list just because of, like, just, like, on principle. Like, this was a mistake at the time, and it could come back, but we don't really need to open that can of worms, right? Like Mirage, like, yeah, so like, well, I don't know if they want, like Black didn't get a card, right? Like they cheated. They were like, Greymon, we'll do Greymon and like as our red and black card, which was kind of cheating. Like I would have loved, like, I still to this day think they should have done, it should have been all options. And I guess the problem is Black, like, it's just parabolic junk for Black. Black doesn't have a lot of cards on the ban list, I think is the problem, right? Oh, it looks like these guys are done. Oh, that their decks were so cool. Let me see if I can find another one. I need a better like spotlight or something, man. That's Amazon Prime Day or Panda's generous 20 gifts that did subs. That's probably where it should go. Give me a sec. Let's see if I don't know if anyone else is still playing. It's one table and there's like 20 million people watching. You know what? We can just sit and yap. I don't need, they already have the entire tournament watching them. I don't think we need to add the entire stream watching them too. That's too mean. That's too much. Risu, find a virus. I don't think there's a virus player. There's a good chance there's not. Imagine a graph. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Like, what if they did like all the memory options? Just like straight up all the memory options. They did Drac Raid, Hammer Spark, Grav Crush, because I think every color has one now banned. And like if you include HPD as one of those options, which, you know, it got an SP, so, or a rare pull, so like not insane. You could have had one for every color. I just don't feel like Parabolic Junk was like, they just did it because like shmee, right? Diabara would go crazy if we get 4 Parabolic. I mean, fair. I mean, that's like all of that is like possible, right? But it's not necessarily true, right? I guess who knows? Like we never got to see it, which is my like big like meh about it. Parabolic would, yeah, no, Parabolic probably would have been a problem with, especially with the Huddy rookies, because like you could just Parabolic Junk the Digimon that was going to get deleted end of turn anyway, right? I should show up Monday with my virus list and get owned. You should show up to Monday to have fun, and play, enjoy, and be part of the community. That's pretty much it. I don't know. Greymon was red, then it's black, then they were like we have a white one. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few cards on the ban list. I would have I would have loved. I wanted it to be like. I would have wanted rather it had been like all the memory options. That would have been cool. Ice Wall's not bad though. I definitely like for the blue card, the blue representative card. I think Ice Wall's a good one, right? Straight up, not too. I'm not beaten up about that one. I'm gonna watch Milk play. So many Cinnabali playmats, brother. Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad, man. In the sense, like, I love their playmats. Their art is great, wonderful. The stickers, playmats, whatever. They do an amazing job. But where the f is a Magna Garurumon or a Lobomon? What the f is bullshit? Where am I at? Table 3. This is round 2. Time for them to limit tropical venom or whatever so green loses. I mean, there's one of the Digimon content creators, I forget what is their name? Lost in Translation Mon. They've been trying, man. They're like one of the few people able to top with the Zafagamon, and they've been specifically doing it with tropical venom. So it is very funny, very fun. I don't think we have a green one. We got a Greymon. There's a green. Wait. There's an Agumon of every color, but I don't think there's a Greymon of every color. Yeah. I don't think there's a green one. I think the Panda's right on that. Because like Agumon ends up turning into Tyrannomon for most of the green lines. Yeah, I think Panda's right. Mm-hmm. Black, blue, red, and white. So there's no... There's a purple one. Is there not a purple one? Was the security one and not a purple one? I thought... Oh, I could have sworn there was a purple one. And then... Oh, Geogray takes yellow, but there is a yellow Greymon, right? Isn't there? Oh no, that Agumon turned... The yellow Wargray was actually a Growlmon Wargrowl line, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what it was. No purple level 4s. Okay. Fair enough. You got to get yourself a custom made playmat with those blue hybrids. Like, yeah, I probably do. Well, I mean, I have the Avault one. I don't know where that is right now because I'm a bad person, but I have the Avault one. I got 200 out of 200, and those are serialized playmats. And I have a really cool one because I have a very special number. I have 200 out of 200. So, yeah. But I would love us in a Bali Magna Garurumon playmat. This is bullshit. Makes me so mad. Like, how did we do a Metal Seedramon before Magna Garurumon? This is so dumb. It's not even a Dark Masters. Oh, I guess it kind of is Dark Masters, but it's... I don't know. It makes me mad. Yellow Agumon usually turn into Geogreymon. Geogreymon is yellow, but I'm thinking of Greymon specifically. Millie. All right, so we Kongu. Toyagu? Are we about to play against Vulcan? Vulcan and Millenni. Okay. Oh, it's definitely Vulcan. That's the Sector 6 or whatever. Is that what it's called? I just made that up. 100% just made that up. Factorial area. That's what it is. Why did I call it Sector 6? That's crazy. Yeah, it's still crazy that they did 2 green ones, and they did Argo of all things. Like, okay, Greymon X Antibody would have been a good black card, and they just cheated by making it also red. But like, oh, come on, there's plenty of other red cards that could have gone. Like a Garuda X. Come on, Garuda X would have gone crazy. Let me see, Digimon ban list. Is there? Limited. Okay, there we go. Like red could have gotten Grav Crush. Oh, you could have done Doro Greymon. That would have been a good one. Could have done the Geo Gray. Could have done the Numemon for black. Is Digivolution plugin S? No, that's also a green one. What am I saying? I would have loved a Garu X. Garu X would have been such a good hit. Huh. Shoutmon Cross 3. Also great alt art to make. Fenriluga. Agunimon. Lobomon. Weregaru. Louie. Uko. All would have been wonderful hits. Anyway, board's clear. Rest in peace, Vulcan. But Millennia's it's got a lot of setup, but I don't think can do too much this turn. We'll have to see. Oh, there's Marshmallow Ruffian. You'll notice that he is also on my little pie chart there. Actually at that wonderful 1 o'clock position, if you will. Or maybe that's 2 o'clock. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Nah, I asked reason to find. I was a KFC player. Don't give me a Garuda SXP, please. I wouldn't. It would make me sad. I can't play the deck anymore. That's fair. Hi, Mr. the Squirrel. What's up, Idealistic Ed? I gotta be right back. Enjoy the screen. Enjoy the stream. I gotta step away for 1 second.
All right, I'm back. All right, so what is happening? Oh, are we sending back stuff because of Millennia? Because it's Millennia's turn. But it's all the way on Vulcan's side. I guess let's see. Millie doing Millie things. Definitely a deck that's difficult to like follow. You really have to, like, if you go to a regional, you got to make sure you read all of these cards, because like I don't want to say it's easy, like I don't want to say cheat, but it's very easy to mess something up as the Millennia player and do something wrong, and you have to be there to catch it, because it is very easy because there's so many wheels moving for the Millennia deck that like if you do, like, it's very easy to like get an advantage somewhere where you shouldn't have gotten it. And I like, there is a part of me that feels like that's what's happening at like tournaments and stuff, where it's like it's very easy to watch the Millennia player go and like turn your brain off and just be like, oh, I just let them do their thing, but like they very much could mess up and then suddenly have something they shouldn't. So like definitely if you're playing in regionals or anything important, definitely keep Millennia in check, man. Keep them honest. All right, so somebody on the wrong side? Oh, we were able to take the memory back all the way to our side because of Analog Youth. Ugh. Nasty. Okay. Gazimon to block memory. Block the mem boost. I guess that makes sense. What do we got on board? Oh, we're gonna Asuna first. I think that was all. Yeah, that must have been Asuna. We're gonna go with the Toy Agumon. Okay. Not the... There's Vulcan. It only grabs one? A really bad searcher if it only grabs one. That's crazy to say in 2025, by the way. You'd say that 2 years ago. A searcher that only grabs one card, that's the norm. Reveal top 3, add one option card. Oh, so it only grabs an option card and a Trieste trait. Oh, so why didn't... I feel like playing the Elex just better there most of the time? Unless there's really an option we were trying to dig for. I mean, that's possible. I'm gonna go ahead and play Vulcan, who's the reduced mem cost of Vulcan is what? Wait, did we not gain the memory for Dan and Yuki? Vulcan plays for the normal amount, right? Yeah, it plays for 7, so it should be 6, right? Because we didn't do anything else. Did we spend a memory somewhere? Where are we spending all this memory? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. I think Vulcan just won. Yeah. So we're good. All right, so the memory didn't matter, but I'm pretty sure they forgot Dan and Yuki, or Dan and Kanan memory there.
which is fine. We still won. But we got to see Vulcan do its thing, which is pretty cool. Got to see the triple link, if you will, which is awesome. Linking better than Appmon. Can you imagine? Well, there's a few people. There's a lot of Appmon enjoyers out there that are upset about that fact, but I'm sorry to tell you, man. It does not be meant to be. Vulcan can be super aggressive. It's interesting, especially with Title Stream. And I've known Title Stream is the best one, man, for a long time. Like, Title Stream is so good. Rebootmon has entered. Oh, Rebootmon has entered the chat. Yeah, I mean, that's the best Appmon deck right now, but that's not saying much. I think there's a lot of faith in it. I'm still in the you gotta convince me era of what Rebootmon is doing, because I'm not super convinced that Appmon well, Reboot is gonna be meta contentious. We'll have to see. I think the next regional is the next regional is the Orlando one. Is there one this weekend? I can't remember. Definitely there's the one June 6th, right? There's also a Gundam region. I need to look that up. Gundam Regional 2026. There's one in Peoria next week. Oh, yeah, the Peoria one is next week. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So that'll... Oh, but it's not legal. Or next week. Next week, not this week. Okay, so next week it'll be legal. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. We're still getting our data. Awesome. Any Brother Bear deck today? No. I mean, no. I haven't seen any Brother Bear deck, which I think Brother Bear might be like an underrated deck right now, personally, but I do put it in the same category as the like potentially like Rebootmon, where it's like if it gets its pieces, it's like it's pretty cool, it does its thing, but it's like it just doesn't do it often enough. Oh, there's a Perth one in June 6th as well. There's also an Orlando one, June 6th or 7th. I forget which exact day, but so we're just gonna hard play the Vulcan. We're gonna get the is this the Sector 6? Is that why I think the Sector 6 is a card? No, Divine Arms version Omega. Right, that's Omega. That's I think that symbol's Omega. Anyway, it's gonna win the Vulcan, or it just gives it sec +1 in reboots, and we are gonna get to attack. We don't get to restand though. We are 16k.
Oh my god, dude, calm down. It's not that serious, bro. Chill out. Oh my god, Vulcan is going in for another 2 checks thanks to Dan and Yukonon. Are we? Yeah, we're bigger than that. Thanks to thanks to double linkage. And then reboot on our opponent's turn. And what do they have? I mean, they have a lot, right? 2 analog youth, 6 memory, and a Chitose. I think Millennia can do something, right? Title's the best one, right? Didn't we just, is that, like, I definitely said Title was the best one. Brother Bear is so funny. It's a good deck, but too inconsistent and is carried on the back of the field spill. Not gonna lie, that's fair. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's so cool. I like Marsmon. I might have to play Marsmon in my Jupiter list. Like I've been loving that card. I think Tidal and Ignition are tied, or am I tripping? Ignition? Let me reread Ignition. If I remember correctly, it's like delete all of your opponent's lowest DP. If this didn't delete trash one of your opponent's option cards in battle, then trash one of your opponent's option cards in the battle area, then you may link this card to win it. So the thing why Ignition is not as good as Tidal Wave or Tidal Stream is Tidal Stream, if it does bounce something, your Digimon gets to unsuspend, which comboing that with the Dan and Kanan that is trying to make your Digimon attack is incredibly busted. So that's exactly why you're seeing so much aggression out of Vulcan. Is like, all right, I'm gonna play him, link, and then Vulcan has a thing that makes it attack because it got linked. So then that's 2 checks, right? And then end of turn, you just gave your opponent a ton of memory, sure, but then you say, okay, Vulcan, I'm gonna do Tidal Stream now because you have more than 5 memory. Dan and Kanan's gonna say use a Tidal Stream. If I bounce something, I'm going to unsuspend, and then now we have to go back to Dan and Kanan finishing its effect, and it's like, hello, you want to attack with something? And you're like, look at that, I have an unsuspended Digimon. It's so like it's so good. It's Tidal Stream's the best one. It's just the best one. Like, it's more than just Vulcan though. Like, I think like Tidal Stream plus Dan and Kanan have just like simultaneously been the best ones. The best the pair. Yeah, I do. Did we get like an actual black one to use that isn't Vulcan specific? I can't remember. We did. We get Iron Slash, which just gives collision, piercing. I mean, Digigel 2 is not bad. It's good. Not bad. I just think that it not having any reminder text in the link inheritable, if you will, in the linkage section of the card. Insane. Just insane. I wouldn't be able to go in person till July in Panoma. Panona. Going to a regional and chill with my family. No, that's fair. That's fun. We're just doing it again. Wait, what happened there? Were we not able to clear the Vulcan? Oh, we had another Tidal Stream, which did its thing, I guess. That's crazy. That's cool. I guess I can go.
Table 2, maybe? Oh, it's that AGO list again. Oh, I want to watch these. I want to watch... Oh, it's against Shine Gray, and we're just going to watch 10 million DP minus the board. Yikes. That's fine. Yeah, GG. Yeah, Millie just got rushed down, man. That was nasty. Oh, but it's right. It's Shine Gray, but we're actually using some of the new Dad Squad stuff. That's fun. All right, the whole board is clear. Is that a Nico memory marker? No, I don't think that's Nico. It's probably some weeb girl, some anime. Any angels tonight? I haven't seen any, but Angels has been pretty popular, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's still here. All right. Oh, we just won, right? Just end of turn, Marcus swings. Unless we froze something. Scramble. Ruin. Yeah. Ruin just, ugh. We still got a minute before we can say Vulcan's going undefeated, but it's looking pretty cool. Play Diana. Digimon with one or fewer sources can't attack. Scramble, what do we put him back? So do you see any Beelstar undefeated yet? I actually don't know. I'm not... How's everybody's feeling about Beelstar? I actually don't have a lot of faith in that deck. The deck does some cool stuff, and it does introduce some like interesting like words and stuff to the game, if you guys know what I mean. Like that Gato being able to go in straight into like ace plays and stuff is very interesting, but like it's just not like, it has recycle, it has a little bit of recursion, but it's just not enough. Like it is like, I was playing against it as Jupiter, and I'm just like, this is fine. I mean, it's annoying that every time I swing into security, it's probably an option, but like once you get over that, like it's fine. All right, Limitless. Is this today? Oh, Gotham Knights is undefeated right now. That's hype. Oh no, Gotham Knights just lost. Ah, my boy. What were they on? Oh, they're on Millennium. Oh, did I just watch Millennium lose? And that was my friend. That's funny. I didn't realize that was my friend. Yeah, Vulcan's nasty. That was crazy. Oh, the Marcus and the Henry were able to get the Marcus and Thomas could get 2 sources underneath to swing around the Diana. That's so funny. What's table 1? Table 1 is, oh, there's a Beelstar. There's actually a Beelstar undefeated right now. Beelstar, low-key metas on Beelstar versus Rebootmon on WizWiz. That's table 1 right now. We're at table 2, I believe. Yeah. And then the last undefeated is actually Energy Being. So far. And that's Lane on another reboot. So a lot of reboot love today. Interesting. What's the metagame like? There's a lot of others, I bet. Yeah. We haven't updated the meta page on. Someone's on a Battlemon. That's funny. What is J. Jonah Jameson playing today? Oh, also Baelstar. New guy. We saw a new guy. A little bit. We saw a new guy a little bit on Red Hybrid. It's also, what else? Oh, there was a draw. That's rough. Oh, that's the Battlemon player. The Battlemon player drew. Which kind of makes sense. We saw Bees. Bees is around. Okay, V-Born. I think you're the last one I haven't looked at. What is V-Born on? Lucimon. Oh, someone's playing Lucimon also. Oh, that's fun. Do face down count as sources? They do. They in fact do. It's like training. Let me see. What did Blade Dragonoid? The deck was a massive improvement before BT25, but man, I feel like the waifu tax made the market quite chaotic. Yeah, the waifu tax is crazy on that one for sure. I don't get it. Like, I don't know, man. Does anyone else, like, maybe I'm the only person that sees this, but like, bro, you can write you could probably fit the entire, like, you guys gotta remember, Beelstar's wearing a helmet. You could probably have the entire intro of the Star Wars canon on her forehead. Like, that's what I think about when I see Beelstar, bro. Like, her hairline is probably so far away, it's lost to the galaxy far, far away. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, David. All right, David. Show me Jupiter's power. Power. Show me what Jupiter can do. Come on. All right, in between theater. Good start. Yeah. Choke to 1. I like it. Grab a card. You grab level. I think we might be stuck on 4s. That's not necessarily true. Although us pitching Inori, kind of crazy. That's rough. We're gonna promote the Agumon. Search top 3. Oh, that's a giga whiff, but that just means our draws are gonna be gas. Training Agumon is the one we just promoted into Geo Gray. Oh, this is the Data Squad one too, isn't it? I think this is the new Data Squad one. Play Marcus. Busted. Oh, we got the good Marcus on board. All right, Agumon says run it. It's our own ruin mode. Funny. Amusing even. Okay, Rise Gray. Lets the Marcus attack. Oh, we got like... We can't ruin, right? Oh, we can if we get another Marcus down. Oh my god. That's the Geo Sword one. Geo Gray Sword. Oh, we are going into ruin mode. I'm so upset. Ugh. All right, yeah, 2 checks. Or is it 3 checks? Asuna. Doesn't help. I think we don't like our hand at all. And so now having to pitch 2 to draw for Asuna just feels so bad. Discarding an AGO blue. Okay. To draw 2. Okay. Venus. We're bigger. No, don't say it ain't so. Chat, please. Please, please. No, chat, please. Oh, thank goodness. And we have no targets for Asuna to help us fill the board. Oh, that's so annoying. This hand of ours is so just bad. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, getting no value here out of the Asunas is just horrible. There's AGO for 2. Grab our last security. Draw, then grab our last security. Okay, Inori. All right. That's going to be nice. I don't know what egg we're running. Are we on the Sunamon or Niara? All right. E like Mon when attacking to recover. Then Niaro to gain a memory. Ah, ooh. We should have popped the boost though. Yeah, we should have popped the boost. We're gonna minus 5k, delete a 7k, so Greymon's dead. Yeah. So now we can go Jupiter. I mean, we could. What did we do? Pop boost to play Elec. Ugh. Mervamon for blocker. Dianamon. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is a good spot. I think I would have still rathered have seen. Would have still rather had seen us. Still would have rather like a Jupiter or something. But Diana's good. Risu, do you ever watch or play the Chaotix trading card game? And if so, did you see that? I did see the news about the relaunch, but I never played that game. I didn't realize that it was... I always forget that when I have the camera on, maybe I should have like my... Like I need to just move the camera into a spot where I'm allowed to like relax and not sit up. I just have this habit of falling into my chair. But I didn't know Chaotix was that popular. Like I remember the show and I'm like... The show looks ugly. I'm not watching this. Maybe it was just after my generation. I'm turning 34 tomorrow. And I'm like, maybe it just skipped my generation. Like I was just after it where Chaotix was popular. Cause like I remember seeing the show, the cartoon, and I'm like, I don't care. And then just never cared. But I mean, a lot of people are excited that it's coming back. So I wonder, I think the big question is it coming back with all the online card game BS that the original card game had? Because I feel like that was probably a big draw. So not having that could be bad, but I don't know. Oh, we share the same birthday, Blade. That's funny. That's really cool. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we are the May 22nd gang. That's fun. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy my birthday, Blade Dragonoid. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll get into it. I mean, like I work at a card shop, so I'm sure I'm going to have to interact with it if it gets popular enough. The problem is there's a lot of card games coming out and people don't say they're interested until after it's out. So then it's like, we're just like sitting on our hands being like, well, I guess we don't have any. That sucks. Oh, well, who cares? Like the My Little Pony card game is like that, right? Like, my shop didn't order any. And now like people come in and they're like, oh, do you have any of the My Little Pony card game? And we're like, no. Why would we? Sorry. And Jupitermon was able to go. Is that all we were able to establish? Was just a new AGO into. How did this work? How did we get here? We need the home. We need to see if we can get Homeros down so we can keep triggering Diana, right? Oh, we attacked with Diana, did its full effect, and then the AGO, the blue AGO, was able to do stuff for us. I think that's what happened. I mean, do we have OTK next turn? 5 security. I don't think we can do 5 security. I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see how we win. I don't see. Oh, it's still our turn. Oh, freeze both Marcuses. That's smart. No, Asuna still bites though. I didn't realize it was still our turn. Thought we passed. We did a lot for not passing. Jeez. Nah, we're the same age and I enjoyed it. So also, yes, they're going to still do the digital aspect. Oh, that's hype. Okay, so that's awesome. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I'm not against it. Like, if people are like want to play it, like they're just like, I'm happy they're getting something, right? For me, the big thing is like, man, I wish they would bring back the original Naruto. That's the one card game I feel like I missed out on personally is like that original Naruto card game. I know that they're bringing it back. Like, they're making like a spiritual successor. Like, I think it's called Primal. Primal is supposed to like Primal TCG, I think it's called. I could be wrong. But it's supposed to be like this spiritual successor to that original Naruto card game where like, you know, your units get damaged and they have 2 different stat lines and all that. That's a game I never got to experience, and I wish I did. So I feel bad I didn't experience that game. But Kaijudo, or like, yeah, I never felt like I missed out on Kaijudo, mostly because I did play Duel Masters a little bit. And they're the same game, chat. They just replaced black with purple. I never felt like I missed out on the original like Dragon Ball Z card game with the like the power levels on the side of the card, and you'd have to have the sword to track what power level you were at. We just lose, right? We don't have a blocker. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my big problems with a lot of these Jupitermon lists right now. Is just like there's just no blocker. You have to be able to recycle this Diana effect into the Rise Gray, and you're just cooked now. Ugh. That bites. That bites. So close. So close. Jupiter almost being able to make it there. Yeah, I don't know. Shine Gray's so good. Shine Gray. I can't even call it Shine Gray anymore, right? It's like Ruin Mode plus Marcus. Like those are the two mainstay of the cards of the deck. But yeah, giving your opponent that much memory is also kind of like rough, but you probably didn't have a choice either. Needed to probably try to find a better OTK line than we had too. It's just also the Asunas just did not help us, right? Like they just weren't helpful cards on the board ever. Stuff like that. So that sucks. Let's see if I can find us another table. I guess I could take us to table 1. Table 1. Oh, no, I don't think table 1 is real. Yeah, table 1 is just a fun game. Let's watch Ben. Let's watch Ben. J. Jonah Bennison versus New Guy. Saw a little bit of New Guy earlier with the red hybrid stuff. And J. Jonah Bennison is on Beelstar, which is fun. Yeah, wild that Shine player didn't use BT25 Giant. Yeah, no. I mean, we used the starter deck one, which is pretty strong. Still don't know if I want to play Data Squad Shine or regular Shine. Shake my head. Yeah, I mean, they're good cards. I think at the end of the day, the Shine, there's no reason to not play one from that starter deck. I think it's always it's always better than any other Shine you could play. Like you're probably always playing the AD01 Shine. Like in your example here, I think like you're probably always playing the Shine Gray, right? From AD01. But then like there's no reason to have like a 5th level 6, right? Like you kind of need a 5th level 6. You don't want to sit on 4 of them in your deck because that's how bricking happens. So it's never bad as your 5th copy. So then from there, it's like, well, is it just better than the AD01 one? And you're probably running some variation of both of them. I'm not... Probably always want like 5 to 6 6s anyway still, right? Just because you have to see it. I still don't know if I want to... I missed out on Duel Masters, but hey, I got Digimon, which I love. Yeah, no, I love Digimon. I'm glad I didn't miss out on this card game. I mean, I say that with a YouTube of almost 5K now and going into this for a few years, getting to commentate and work with Bandai. Like, I've done a thing or two, and it's cool. I feel like the Jupiter player had a Minervamon, but not sure. I thought they did 2, but maybe that was game 1. Yeah, it's tough. It's really... I think they really just needed to see Homeros. If they saw Homeros, being able to loop the Diana probably was the most important thing they could have done. Who won? Oh, this game? I have no clue. They still haven't reported, so... Oh, we're in overtime. Jeez. Life's moving fast. Beelstar won? Cool. Beelstar with Beelstar Matt. Wait, no, Beelstar Matt did not have that. Beelstar Matt had Red Hybrid. Right? Crazy. Well, hey, I'm 2-0 with abs. Nice, Lane. And here I am talking shit about Appmon. Uh-oh. Reese, you might be wrong about something. Oh, no. No, I'm happy to be proven wrong. That's what I want people to do. Like, when people, like, at the end of the day, my opinions always are going to come from, like, what are the Eggman Events Top 16 charts saying? What are, like, regional pie charts saying? What are my Eagle's Nest vibes feeling like? What are my vibes going on? Like, my vibes are probably the last thing I really make an opinion with. Still do, human. But, man, do I want people, like, I'm so okay with people just shutting me up and proving me wrong. Reboot is the only, I would say, I would agree with the idea that the reboot list is for sure the only viable reboot or Appmon deck. Unfortunately, I think that is true. Yeah, and it's because they gave you, like, why as someone who's 2-0 at Eagle's Nest, which is, I don't think is a small feat. I think that's a power scaling feat you can give yourself in the future. I feel, maybe I'm crazy for that, but I won't glaze myself, but I will glaze our tournament scene here at Eagle's Nest. I think we have a very competitive environment, or competitive player base. Like, they don't necessarily always bring the most meta stuff, so you know, the players are good at the game. So as someone who's gone 2-0, why do you think, what's the take? Why do you feel that this is the best Appmon deck? Like, what puts it above all the other Appmon decks specifically? Some say the draw, Digimon immunity is nice, but what's your vibe? Hades can win if you high roll like crazy. That's fair. I did think that Hades was like, when Hades came in, I did tell myself, I was like, you know what, this probably is the best Appmon deck right now if they get to play the game. At, like, back in BT24, we're talking 25 now, and so Reboot is definitely the best Appmon deck with 25 in mind. All of the link effects actually do things. That's fair. You know, that's something I didn't think about. Like, right, craft, all of them, like, are either stunning a tamer or like suspending something and making things really annoying. Like, actually, like, constantly interacting with the board, where the other one's not great. I could see that. The level 5s in this deck are crazy, and the fact you can run and search Karis helps a lot. Oh, okay. Karismon being the protection effect, if you have it linked, for the record, chat. The thing that makes it good is that the level 4s can evo for 2 and the level 5s can evo for 3. Oh, that's true. That's something. I think that's something you guys were telling me last week too. You guys were telling me last Thursday that, like, they don't have inflated evolution costs for no reason, which historically makes decks bad when they do that. So, like, you're not necessarily forced into this, like, very specific route just to have a normal playable level 4 and 5. Yeah, that's fair. That's big and fair. Didn't think of that. Or at least I forgot about it. People told me last week. I think it was literally Radical Riot that told me last week. Somebody is looking to get DTG Fall 4. Are we? What was he? What are we? Oh, is that the deal? Are we talking about the Deoboromon option? What's happening? What are we doing to people? Oh, the CS option. Oh, the yeah. Comment hammer. Most of the other app decks you have to pay like crazy to evo. This one you get on curve if you brick, but also you have a lot of ways to actually find your pieces to app use as well. Yeah, that's true. The draw power is really good. So it's like a combination of everything. I feel that. Let me go full screen. We're in time and I don't really want to find another match now. I'm gonna just wait for round 3 to go. Hopefully my mic or my camera focuses. Comet Hammer is crazy. This deck you can evo for 2 and raising for your 4, and then get out and link for -2, then go nuts. Yeah, that's fair. right? All their effects let you do. Yeah. Yeah. I did say that like the second that Bandai figures out an Appmon deck that can actually app fuse often, consistently, then we'd probably see a good Appmon deck. And it's starting to sound like that was pretty close to true. I mean, obviously all this other stuff had to happen to make it true, like you're saying. The draw power, the uninflated Evo costs also very much help. But then making app linking, like making those decks better at app linking definitely helps too. That makes a lot of sense. I vibe with it. I vibe with what we're saying. The store promo they showed off with the vortex effect coming on will also be neat. Isn't that the guy? Is that this? That's the same. I forget. Deucemon. Is that the Deucemon tamer? Is that who that is? Deus. I just remember the witch, the Warudamon. I remember Warudamon. EX10, yeah, Deusmon. It's the same guy, right? Let me see if I can find it. Eugen Ozora. How did that happen? Where am I at? EX10. It was EX10. He was a black tamer. Oh, it is the same guy. Oh, how about that? Wait, so why? Why is it the same guy? Is it like a Cross Wars Yuji Amano into like Hunters Yuji Amano? Like is it like he just became a good guy? Like what's the plot there? Someone tell me what's the script? What do I know? Why? All right, our next round is up too, so I gotta double check where we at. All right, we got 4 undefeated, so we're probably guaranteed 2 more rounds. So I'm gonna double check who's playing what, and then we're back into it. You guys want to watch Lane TCG and Milk reboot? Wait, is that a reboot mirror? Hold on. I don't know if I want. Let me double check. It's not a reboot mirror. We can watch more reboot. Oh, it's the Vulcan deck. Oh yeah. We'll watch this. We'll sit here. No, it's not a reboot mirror. Stop the count. It's not that. It's the Vulcan deck. It's Vulcan versus is reboot. Vulcan versus reboot. Guy for me, he was possessed when he was Duos' tamer. His actual Digimon at the end of the anime was Rebootmon. Then who are the 2 tamers we just got in this set? I thought they were on and off Mon there. Basically the new one, when you link, you get a Digimon plus 3 key and Vortex and then App Fuse, so you don't have to memory until level 5. Link, Vortex, App Fuse, go into reboot. Swing, you get protection on next turn, but like literally for the last episode. Oh, I see. I wish the Appmon that drops an Ozora on Link was the other App Fusion material instead of Hackmon. Oh, green trying to be the cool kid so hard. So basically like Alphamon from CS. I see. It's Digimon. Everyone is good at the end of the show. Fair. Good point. Let's go. Reboot mirror.
To honor Eugen is a childhood best friend of Haru, which got corrupted by Leviathan. He was a spy by Leviathan to gain his own app partner Offmon from Minerva App AI. To honor Reboot's voice actor, I think that's who Eugen is, if I remember correctly. To honor Reboot's VA. Did Reboot's VA die? Wait, what are you talking about? Metal Seedramon play Michael's Heart. It is pretty cool. So options versus Reboot. Oh no, a deck with options. Reboot's cooked. Lamau. Yeah, that's kind of true. The MCs from the they're from the DS game. Okay. Tamers from the set were from the 3DS game. Technically, the final main Evo of their line is also Reboot. Oh, well, that's fun. The BT25 Reboot Tamer is the 3DS Appmon Protect Tamer that we didn't get. Oh. They finally came out with it in English, but you got to do some things to play it now. The Japanese VA passed away. Oh, that's sad. That's life, unfortunately, but that is sad. Damn, homie's got SP, Dan and Yuki, or Dan and Kanan. Money. I still don't know which one of those SPs from 24 are my favorite. I think it's the Dan and Kanan, because the two people on there is just fills out the card better than like the Hiroko, or definitely fills the card out better than Hiroko, or like I'm not a fan. I guess that the Jupiter SP is the best one. Yeah, the Jupiter. What am I saying? The Jupiter SP is the best one, chat. That's just 100%. Someone modded a patch for the 3DS game now that the online services are dead. Oh, cool. All right, so Appmon's rookie on rookie violence. That's crazy. Dang. Hits the dual tamer for free. The Logomon link so the Dan Kanan doesn't restand is cheeky, and it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. Title stream? Was it standing? Did I miss something? I thought we froze it. Bounce the Craftmon, right? Oh, you think it's a scope? Oh, it was a scope. Yeah, you were. Oh, I see. You were wrong. Cool. Good talk. And then we hit one of the delay options. Ooh. We're getting a lot of value out of security right now. And the Craftmon went back to our hand. So there's, I mean, if there's a time for Reboot to pop off, it's definitely when you have an entire biblioteca in your freaking hand and you have 4 memory and you were gifted a tamer and a delay option. Like, come on. Gain 1, draw 1. All right, app fuse is happening. Going to Logi. So Logi, you need Logi, log. You need login. What is it? Login and craft. Make your 5s. I think Loga and log. I forget all the like. I need to. It's starting to sound like I need to start memorizing a lot of these app fuse routes.
But yeah, it looks like we are going to go into, I don't think this isn't shut. This is reboot or bootmon, I think. Yeah, we go into bootmon. Oh my God, we're going all the way. It's Egg. Is that? All right, sun gods. We need to respect the sun gods and move that card up. What are you doing, brother? Put it in his hand, not his foot. All right, I'm starting a new agenda, and it's when you link cards, that junk goes to the top. It was the shutmon, so we are going to be able to go into reboot. Loggy is craft plus loggy plus craft equals boot. Thank you. And then how do you get shut? Shut must be Loga and craft. Is craft good enough for? I gotta look this. Loga is offmon and hackmon. Oh. And then shutmon is Loga and time. Oh, those ones are awkward, but fair enough. Two things are stunned, yeah. And this is what, the alt-art reboot? Yeah, it is alt-art reboot. The deck needs a new Hackmon plus time. Oh, so most of the time you're trying to go up the green-yellow line. Or yeah, you're going into Loggy boot. That's how you get the true app fusion line. Because it's too hard to really get like, because from what I've noticed, most of these decks are only running like 1 time on, 2 time on. I don't think time on is like a 4 of. Same with did we just die? Oh, we got bounced. Is that what just happened? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's so mean, Vulcan. Why would you do that? It's the green line that matters because it has all the cost reduction effects. Oh, okay. Wait, don't the new ones have it too? Doesn't the purple line have it too? Or is that all? It's like when it's only when attacking, where you can do it like activate main with the green ones. Yeah, when this Digimon gets linked, you can minus. Okay. Okay. Something like that. I think I know what I'm talking about. No, wait, is that what I mean? Yeah. I'm right. We're right. Cool. The purple line is fine, but it grabs everything from trash, which is not easy for an early game when nothing is there yet. Good for rebuilding. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Oh my God. Is this 3 checks Vulcan? Do we have another title? No, stop. Stop. This isn't fair. You were the chosen one. Did we just pass turn and said reboot? That's funny. Something about that. Very funny. All right, we're gonna hatch. All right, we got the Appmon delay. Or the new one, Cyber World or something, Cyber Engage. So you may, I mean, delay. You may play 1 Appmon trait card from your hand with a reduced cost of 3. I mean, that's not bad. And you have the other delay, which is what the God grade something. It's been a while. Yeah, God grade Unleashed.
which alterns when an effect trashes any of your Digimon's link cards. You may link one Digimon card with the Appmon from your trash to one of your opponent. All right, so we are going to use the option to get the Gotchmon down. Simple Digivolve into Logi. I feel so dumb calling it Logi. Is it log in? It's definitely Logi, but I think the intention was to call it like log in. And then we link the Scopemon, which is going to be the Dread 2 Trash 1, right? Trash the Haru. We don't have rush, so we can't like attack. I think that's okay. As long as we can get rid of this Vulcan. The new Vortex Tamer is goated. That's what people have been saying. I believe them. We're gonna link another login. Logi. Is Scopemon a tool or a social? I think it is. I think it's a tool. It's a tool, yeah. No, I mean, it has a protection. One of the links is protection from like removal. But like we can still like, I don't think that's... I don't think that's nothing crazy. I don't think it's like an insane protection. Yeah, the Divine Arms, when this would leave by trashing one of its link cards. Oh, so you have to kill it 3 times. Yikes. Which we can't do. Yikes. I mean, at this point, we've probably stunned it, at least. We don't have Rush, though. So, gonna link a Bootmon. I think that's Bootmon. We're gonna bottom deck it. Which, you know, again, with the protection. And then we're just like, damn it. 3 times I have to remove this thing. But they're both stunned without any protection. So. Oh, we're just going to scoop it up? Oh, because we have 0 security and... But we have... We're fine, right? Did we not stun it? I guess we just assume it's over because we're just going to assume that like they probably have another freaking tidal wave. Tidal stream, sorry. Hot take. Apparently, Joseph, that is a hot take. Everyone's saying it's cracked. Apparently, but the new Tamer mid for reboot. I mean, I guess I mean I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I mean, we can say I will defend the new Tamer right now, because if we had it, if we had the ability to give Rebootmon Vortex there, I think we'd have seen a different outcome to that game just now. Right? Because like we would have been able to swing over Vortex, get our win attacking, unsuspend, and like do stuff. So I will like... No, but like we didn't have Rush, so the only way we could attack was with Vortex, right? And the new Tamer gives Vortex, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I do think that after all the links and our app, after all the links being traded back and forth, the reboot would have been bigger. The DP plus from like, even without the DP plus is basically the Vortex we care about. Dogot, you guys are smoking. That's why I mentioned HPD. That card is cheeks. Also, the reboot didn't have rush. Oh, we're going at it now. Dogotch. Yeah, I haven't been seeing Dogotch. I don't think a lot of people do, like, at least from what I've seen. It's like from Eagle's Nest, which is like really our only data right now for BT25. I guess there's probably some Japanese data out there for you guys if you guys know how to find it outside of an East video. But that's not a hate. That I think that came off aggressive, but it wasn't. There just hasn't been an East video on BT25 yet. Like I feel like the Appmon decks I've seen have just not been running it, and like maybe they're just missing something that you know, but otherwise, I mean, like I always say, if you like feel like something's true and everyone's telling you nah, prove it, right? Like show up, you know, put cards on the table, right? That was flat, and I'm really mad about it now. Hope reboot has red card. What is red card? What I've been hearing, unironically, I've been hearing about red card a few times now. No, that's because of Pokemon. You're not gonna. I've been hearing a lot about red card because of Pokemon, not because of Digimon. Don't bring. Oh, look at you guys making me cross things. It was if you had the membership, but I don't have it. Oh, for or East's video. Yeah. I know what you mean. You can run Dogotch very easily and helps in some cases, but it's really a player's choice and can bring up the hand early. Yeah, that's true. That I can believe. This Dogotch being always a +2 is so good. It really isn't. It lets you swing and then suspend reboot while passing to your opponent's turn. Letting you swing on command. Yeah, sometimes swing, you're not wrong. Swinging on command is good, but I also do think there's merit to the brick part. We are going to see Craft and Logi be linked together, so that's kind of huge. Where you should be able to, the Haru, this Haru lets you app fuse as well, I believe. This was the promo one when any of your drink gets linked to blah, 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 by suspending this tamer gain 1 memory. Okay, so nope, not doing that. And it doesn't let us app fuse. It's the other Haru that lets you app fuse. Oh, we're just gonna go raw into shut, so we didn't find boot. That sucks. We're gonna replace the Craftmon link with a... Is that Karis? Black. Oh no, is that Shut? Or Loga? That might be Loga. It's hard to tell. It's black purple, I think. So that definitely means it's... I think it's Loga. To stun both tamers. Nice. Hey. Cyber engage. Hard play Elec to do some searching. This is a really, regardless of all, I know the conversation right now is focused on Appmon because like there's a lot of hidden Appmon fans that are finally getting justice. The Vulcan list, really cool. It seems to me that there literally is just no digivolving planned for this deck. It is pure like all of my rookies are going to search me, my Vulcans, my options, and then I am going to proceed to Vulcan you and do a lot of work with Vulcan. And honestly, it works. Like, it's been doing so well. I think we've correctly established that we shouldn't, because I think Vulcan's reduced cost effect. Oh, but we're gonna put up to 9. Oh my god. I was gonna say, like, I think the Vulcan cost reduction is like your opponent needs to have a level 6 on board. If you have fewer Digimon than your opponent, but you didn't. Oh, you have to have fewer. Okay, that's it. All you have to do is have fewer Digimon than your opponent. Okay, that's not too crazy, but here, oh my god, 10 memory. Probably gonna have that same issue though. We don't have the raising area, and so we still are gonna have that same issue where, what's the word? We still have that same issue where we can't attack next turn, but we have the opportunity to do something this turn. We'll see. Double Haru, Cyber Engage. So we have access to, we're at 9. We have access to 11. And depending on how you want to count memory, right? Like Cyber Engage lets you play anything for a reduced cost of 3. So that's 3 additionally memory you get. So you're at 12. And then the Harus also give you like extend by 2 more, right? So you're at like 14 memory potentially this turn before any Digimon are actually digivolved into. Vulcan being evolved is a suggestion. They're not. No, yeah, exactly. Like they're just, they sit there and they think to themselves, you know, I don't want to get digivolved, man. So they just avoid it. So Cyber Engage, let's just get the on. I think this is what, this one's on. Is this one on or is this off? I'm looking. This is the pure green one. This one's on. Okay, Offmon's the purple one. Cool. This one's on Mon. Gonna go into Logi. Oh my god, app using so gross. Do we Craftmon draw 2? But all right, it's gonna discard the Scopemon, draw 2. Do we get the Bootmon? Bootmon was our issue earlier in the turn. He's not supposed to, I don't think you're supposed to show any of that. But oh wait, we can, because we got the Tamer, so we can play the Tamer now, right? For free? No? Oh, we're gonna go for another draw. Why are we gonna push it? Oh, is it one of those, like, if you have 1 or less Tamers, when this Digimon gets linked, if you, yeah, so you can't play the dual Tamer. Ah, that bites. Okay. Can we just not find Bootmon? That's annoying. Maybe we're also looking for like Onmon or some kind of like, or not, like the Shutmon Lagomon line to try to like clean up the board. But you need to attack. Yeah, no, I can definitely see. Craftmon number 3. And Raw Evo. Okay, so we did go into Boot finally. Here's Shut. Okay, all right. Really got to find something to do about this board, though. So I'm starting to see a weakness here to the reboot deck. And like, what are your options for a wide board like this? Like, you're just dead, right? Can you loop? I mean, I guess with this much memory, you could potentially loop like stunning effects. But you can only do that for so long, right? Okay, so we're gonna link the Bootmon off the effect. Bootmon. Okay, so return a suspended Digimon to the bottom. So we did the Vulcan, try to get through one of its protections.
I mean, I don't think you should have done the Vulcan, right? I think you should have done the Toyagu. Because, I mean, presumably, I guess it depends if we stunned the, I'm not sure what we stunned. I assume we stunned the Vulcan. We're gonna hard Gaia. What does that button do? Hello? Goodbye. What does that do? Gaiamon Ace. Hard play for 7. Security plus tech. Blocker. Link +1 on play. You may link up to 2 social navi or tool cards from your hand or this Digimon's distribution cards without paying the cost. Then you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon much as less. So shut. So we did a bunch of shutmons. It's so hard to tell with this camera if it's shut or Loga. Loga. But one of them is for sure shut. I just can't tell if the other one is also shut. I guess they're probably both shut. So we stunned. Ignition Flare. Man. Play Monica. Link to Vulcan. Oh, one's Karis. Okay. Oh, because it's purple first, so one's the Karis. I see now. Yeah. Okay, so we had to... All right, 5 memory. 7 memory. We lost a lot of Craftmons in some of our plays earlier, so I'm kind of worried we don't have the hand size to really do anything anymore. Are you talking about previously? You might be behind. They didn't have that on Mon. They digivolved. They hatched and digivolved last turn. The on Mon, like we had to play raw on the board. We're not gonna attack with the Gaia, but why? Is it not a win attacking? It is a win attacking. So why? Scopemon and Logi. Log in, if you will. Jack in. Mega Man. Yeah, it looks like honestly though, it just looks like we're out of steam on the reboot side of things, unfortunately. You gotta block. You really just gotta block, right? Swing. We're not that big. We should be bigger. Not gonna do the protection effect? Okay. Pop boost, go to 7, play Vulcan. Yep. That's why you can't give this deck too much memory. Now we're just gonna have everything. Are we bigger though?
I mean, the Divine Arms does give a lot of DP. Oh, and we're going to go in Ignition Flare as well, which I think Ignition gives 2k. And then I know Divine Arms is 4, so we're 12, 16, 18. I don't think Gaiamon's that big. Yeah. And then as long as we have Title Stream, well, it's a Karis, so we're chilling. Discarding a Home Rust to play an AGO. All our Digimon have Rush, so we win. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fact that that thing gives Rush to everybody is wild. It should only give it to itself. Yeah, giving Rush to everything is a little nuts, but hey, man, it definitely works. That was nasty, Loggy. We just ran out of steam, man, and into, like you guys said, just like, or what you guys predicted, just playing into options was just too much for this deck, unfortunately, and like that's tough, man. We needed more. I think Appmon needed to find more routes to, like, because you guys were like, from what I understand, that they can play with the trash for recursion, but it did seem like we just didn't have the right. Our trash was just never set up in the right way, or like our hand and our trash were never in sync. Is something I guess that potentially happened there, because we definitely saw some of the plays just did not want to work out in our favor most of the time. Yeah, pretty stupid. A lot of people complained about Adventure having Rush, but it's just like it's just the level 5s. Everything getting it is bleak. I don't know about bleak, but like it's strong, especially when you have the Dan and Kanans, right? Vulcan was set up. Yeah, they had all their tamers down. They got rid. Well, it does. Like, I think it's a problem too that like Reboot is like a single stack deck, right? Where like the Vulcan deck was just going wide, and Reboot just couldn't play. Like, they couldn't do what they wanted at all. I do think that they could have worked a little harder, maybe going like board clearing a little wider instead of like continuously worrying about what Vulcan is doing. Because once Vulcan is on board and linked, it doesn't really. I guess like if you got an ignition flare, it's scary in there, but it's a Digimon effect, so you're usually probably fine. If we went wide, if we started pinging off the rookies and stuff, we might have had a better outcome, but it's hard. Oh, black, not bleak. My bad. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes I just assume the typo, which doesn't always work out in my favor when talking, but. Oh, where else are we going? Was that the only? I think that was like one of the only tables still going. Okay, so we know what our finals is going to be. Let me see if I can get that info for you. Our finals is going to be. It's going to be Vulcan. No one playing Angels today, I don't think. Versus Quake Drop. Quake Drop playing Shine. So it's going to be Shine versus Vulcan. Interesting. I feel like Vulcan is in a good spot there. What's up, Eagle? How's it going? You know, Panda asked me a question in a DM earlier, and I don't know if he's still listening or watching, but I'm going to answer his question live anyway, because I think more people should know. There's a reason that I have this pie chart on the bottom left. Why do I have this pie chart on the bottom left? It's because Risa the Squirrel definitely decided that, you know, it's very common nowadays for YouTubers of any card game to be like, new set came out. Let me, myself, do all the labor and come out with a video saying, these are my top 5 decks for BT25. And then like I give you that said tuber, whatever, decide, like, gives you their lists. I decided that I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to practice all these decks. So I'm just going to outsource it to people who might have done some decks. And I contacted as many YouTubers that I have access to via Discord. If as for the sake of the internet is forever gigantic and ever growing. So if you are a content creator and you feel like you should have been contacted by me, DM me. We'll get you next time. There's never anything malicious in what I do. It's just I'm a human being. There's only so many people I can reach out to or keep up to date with, right? So I got together, I think it's 17 different YouTubers, content creators, and I got them to give me a list. So I think the video should come out. Wow, it just went dark because someone decided to leave and not put light in my face. Here we go. There we go. And so we decided that I'm gonna do BT25 decks. Every Digimon creator, obviously not every, but the creators of Digimon content, BT25 and their deck lists. And I don't know how I'm gonna word it, but it should be fun. It should be fun, a fun way to advertise everybody and anybody that I could get. Yeah, and you guys, you can probably, I think I did a good job on the pie chart. You guys can kind of make out most people. I used all their YouTube icons. So there shouldn't be a single, the only one that's probably iffy is like V Passion, because they decided to go into the sewers of New York for their YouTube icon, I guess. I don't really know. Who's the furry one? That's Zenitsu. And so if you guys don't know who any of these ones might be, definitely gonna be, I'm gonna roast them in the video, as the video should come out tomorrow, but I'm gonna roast them, I'm gonna praise them, I'm gonna yap about them. So they all got their content, and it's gonna be fun. Tessero did submit a Volcanus list. No promises that it's as good as the one y'all just watched. I mean, that's fair. Like, who cares? I think it's the spirit. In the spirit of everything, creator clash decklist brawl. That could be funny, but I don't like the idea of putting people against each other. Like, that's not my space. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It does sound cool though. I'm sure people would like a creator brawl like that. It's just not the energy I'm trying to create. So, but Risu, it's not them. You're not pitting them against each other. They're just playing the game. Yeah, but it's a vibe. Unfortunate, my apps went against options. Yeah, we were talking about that. We were like, that's probably a pretty dog shit meta or matchup. Anyway, so it should be fun. I should be able to get that out the door tomorrow, if not Saturday, but I'm really gonna try tonight. I think from my list, maybe you guys want me to, maybe I can spoil the list for you guys. What we wait, not spoil the list, but I can give you a taste. Hold on, let me see what I can do. Let me double check no one's still playing. On table 1, it's fine. Just like make sure I'm doing my job correctly, and then I will show you guys what I want to show you guys. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can go to this screen. I'm in the dark because this screen is not bright. There we go. Where am I at? What can I show you guys? Browser? Window capture? Yeah, let's do window capture. Let's do... Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Bam. This is someone's deck list that you guys get access to tomorrow, but ooh, you guys can't really see that, huh? Sorry, flashbang. But this is my current spreadsheet of everyone, their YouTube channel, the decks they've submitted. Dan still hasn't submitted his list, and Hong, I'm still waiting on Hong. So I wrote down everybody's deck list. So we got some repeats, and we're also missing some decks,
but I don't really care. This is about what the this is more about the YouTuber than the specific deck. Like I want to look at this as like, what is this specific YouTuber bringing to their next locals as BT25 drops? You got staples like, where is he? Ben on rocks. You got Digimon on something dumb and yellow. You got, I don't know, we can keep going. We got Hyper Coliseum Ben specifically submitted a list. He's got with his Galmon list and Digiburst on Glowing Dawn. I think Digidane changed their list. They actually want to do, actually they wanted to change it from Titamon to Sarismon and Bacchus. So I can show you guys what their Titamon list is, because this probably won't be in the video, because it's actually going to be a Sarismon list now. But this was what they were thinking for their Titamon. If you guys are looking for inspiration, definitely he was hyping up this demonic disaster and then decided it didn't work anymore, unfortunately, which is very funny. So I think that's a big reason why they are no longer want this list out there. Yeah, Ben on the Mirage Gala Dream, and I think like some of these people did say that they're also, this is me looking up different YouTubers. Is Zach of all trades still doing stuff? I need to look that up. What is it? I know some guys were telling me like, can I make a video of my own deck list and still be part of this? And I was like, yeah, of course. I don't really care. Like, whatever, not a big deal. I think like people like, I think, was it Veep? No, it wasn't Veep. I think it was Marshmallow. Marshmallow was like, I want to make a video of my list, so make sure you check out Marshmallow. I'll definitely do my due diligence for the actual video. I'm still just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm still just waiting for the round to end. So don't worry. We're not missing anything. We're just yapping about the video I'm trying to do tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll come out Saturday. I wanted to time it so it was in time for the official release and not pre-release. So no, it should be fun. I'm gonna roast people. It's just gonna be me. I'm not gonna do interviews with people for every list. I'm just gonna roast people and just work on my energy. So should be fun. Should be fun content for everybody. Words out, if depending on how successful it is, I will do it again. But making the pie chart was fun. Making this pie chart is so cool. I might have to like share this, because, well, I mean, it'll be on the website, right? Because this is all going on eggmanevents.com. I'll be putting it on eggmanevents.com for everyone to click on and look at. So it's going to be a little more than just a video. So yeah, I am a big fan of this pie chart though. Yeah, I am definitely going to be on my bully arc for this video. So, yeah. So again, if you yourself are a content creator and you feel like you should have been contacted to, hit me up. We'll try to, I'll write it down and make sure it happens for the next one, if there is a next one. And if you feel like you know a content creator that I didn't put on this pie chart, feel free to tell me, and I'll do it. Like I'll try to make a mental. It's so hard. I was talking to a Gundam guy today, in fact, about how it's like, it's not easy to be a content creator and do your own thing and also keep track of everybody else, right? Like it's not a realistic thing to like do your thing and then also keep up with everybody else's thing. Like I would say in the Digimon scene, I'm probably the closest with Hyper Coliseum, Digipanda, and like Curiosity, right? Like those are the three that I probably talk to the most, and then it's spread out between like I talk to a lot of people. But those are that's like the group chat I keep up with the most, if anything. But then it's like I don't even keep up with their I don't know when the last time, like I know Curiosity streams like every Sunday maybe, like, and then Hyper Coliseum, they're like on and off hiatuses while also doing Gundam, and I don't even know what their last video was. Oh, they did the stream on Monday, so that's nice. And Panda, I know Panda's also on like a break as well, so he hasn't been doing much, but like I don't like, you know what I mean? And those are the ones I'm like, I would like outwardly say I'm like the closest to, which whatever you want to make that mean. Because I talked to Digidane. I mean, all the people on this list I've talked to more than just once. which is what helps me, reach out again and be like, hey, I want to do this. Help. So, where's Risu's deck list? We don't do that. We don't play Digimon. What? Coaches don't play, brother. Why would I outsource all these deck lists to other people and then do the work myself anyway? Or did you miss the whole? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I don't know. I think if I was playing anything, I'd probably I'm on a Jupitermon list. Maybe I can show you guys the Jupitermon list I'm working on. Hold on. Let me see. What would you do? I'm still waiting for the round for the record. So still not, you guys still aren't missing anything. Don't worry. Let me see. Can I show you guys let me see if I can find it. Browser. No, it wouldn't be browser. It'd be application. There we go. No, that's not it. Window capture. Here. This is there. You guys go. You guys can look at my this is my Jupitermon list. I don't know if I'm going to put this in the video, but if you guys want a Risu deck list, this is it. This is what I've been working on. I'm a big fan of Jupiter. I'm a big fan of trying to find reasons all the level 6s are just good in Jupiter. You can pair Jupiter up with a lot. There's a lot of different board states where it's any different 6 would be amazing. But on top of that, I think most people are already aware of Juno plus these new on play level 5s are just really good for the deck, especially if you're able to have do it at a low security, so you can go into Jupiter for 0 or 1 on top of that body you just played. I'm a big fan. I'm still a big fan of Temple of Beginnings. I know a lot of people don't play it, but I am just such a big fan. Also, Coronamon I think is underrated right now in terms of draw power. I think. Oh, is it not? It's not it's frozen. Why is it frozen? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You guys get my point. I think the Coronamon is really underrated as a searcher right now. I mean, I'm sure people are going to wake up to it, and it's not just me who thinks this, but the Coronamon I think is really good for setup. It's not a plus, but the fact that you can just cycle 2 cards and see 2 new cards, I think is really good. I just think it's really good. I think the deck is you're going to be able to get a good enough hand size regardless of what you're doing, to where the Coronamon just being able to see 2 new cards and maybe even set up Asuna is just valuable enough in itself. And plus I am playing the Junomon on top of that, so throwing a 5 in the trash, knowing that I probably can pull it back out with Jupiter is not bad, or Juno. Maybe I up the Asuna count to help support Coronamon, but Coronamon's always it's kind of just a backup play usually too, though, so it's not my main thing. I'm just trying it over things like Tapir, and I mean Luna's okay, but I'm jury's out on Luna because the inheritable jamming, I don't know how much I love it in a deck that kind of likes triggering barrier over and over again. So that's up. That's all up for debate, and I'm not gonna say that I make the best lists ever, right? So that's just me and how I do things. The pie chart and your little sliver of Jupitermon. Well, V Passion also submitted a Jupitermon list, so there'll be Jupitermon on the video too, or on the video. Team Case Hunters would be a good ad. Yeah, I probably should. I've never gotten around to contacting them myself, but I always tell people it's also like when you contact people, it's like a two-way street. So I don't necessarily feel super bad when I don't necessarily feel super bad when I don't talk to someone, you know what I mean? Because they could talk to me too. Like I'm not hard to reach either. So I just think I just see it as a mutual silence, not like a intentional mutual silence, but I'm just not feeling bad when I do whatever. Team Case Hunters. Let me really remind myself what they do again. Definitely a lot of deck lists. Oh yeah, they're definitely a deck list group, and that's probably why I don't watch them too much, because I'm not personally like super a deck list person. Like I'm not watching deck lists kind of thing. That's cool. There's also like, I tried to look into PXP Entertainment, but then like you go through their, like, they're difficult to contact, because then you look through their stuff and they're like, here's our store page, here's our entire organization. I'm like, who the F do I talk to just get them on a YouTube video? Like, what the hell? I think you could intro your deck and the idea, and then no. It's not that also dodges the point of the video not being about me. So we're not doing that. Currently have an Angels video on the docket. Should get the finished on Saturday. I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel. Well, you guys know what I meant, and we're gonna leave it at that. All right. Oh, you only recently just started. Well, you've been on and off. 1 year ago, you did a little bit, incy bit, and then 9 days ago, the tier list. Which, you know, fair. Tier lists are fun. Damn, Purple Lord Nightmon? Black Bay? Wait, I do remember some of your stuff, though. Why'd you stop? All right, well, fair enough. It's his life. I want to see Vulcan list because they're doing Homeros. Oh, you mean the one that's playing now? Is that what we mean? People are shuffling it up and sitting at their table. Well, it makes sense. Like, you're playing an Olympus 12, like Homeros is just a good card for that. Being able to, there's a lot of times like there are these decks that like you make a boss monster and they do their thing once and you're like, okay, that was really strong, and then they don't do it again because it's like a windage evolving effect and they're not nearly as strong after that, and then just kind of crash and burn. So like all these Olympus guys are kind of like that, except now you have Homeros to just do it again. Anyway, our players are getting set up, waiting for, I think we're waiting for Lane, or is that Quake Drop? Which one's Lane? Yeah, where is Lane? Lane, where are you? You gotta play.
Oh wait, no, Lane was the Appmon. So then the Milkman is who we're waiting for. Ah. My bad. My bad. Oh, homie's got those aren't legal anymore. You can't play those. What are you doing? Stop. Stop showing off illegal material on my stream. On my tournament. Damn it. I think that rule is stupid. There's no way those were the legal ones. Or maybe they were. They looked... The legal ones look dumb and fake. How about that? Hmm? All right, there's Milkman. All right, we're doing this now. Doing it live. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I should get a drink or something before they start. I'll be right back.
Okay, I promise I'm just trapped.
I have 2 water bottles behind me. Yeah, they're sealed too. How about that? So, Shine Gray versus Vulcan. This should be kind of interesting, but I feel like I feel like Vulcan might bite. Like, Vulcan can play around Ruin mode for sure, but I think that's not the only thing that makes Shine so good, right? Like, that is like a factor of it.
and being able to play that around that factor is helpful, but I don't know if we could play around the rest of it, which is like the opposite problem every other deck has, where it's like you can play around everything Shine's doing and then ruin mode happens. So we're just gonna have to see. All right, Geo Gray plays Tamer. Looks like it's gonna be the broken Marcus. God, this Marcus is so good. It's so stupid how good this Marcus is. All right, Geo Gray into Rise Gray. Swing Marcus. All right, Marcus is swinging because of the alliance. 2 checks. Go Rise. Right, it's going to be ADO1 Shine Gray. Do we have a Marcus to back that up? I assume we do at this point. But sometimes you don't always have it. No, we're just deciding which one we want. Yeah, it's going to be another dual Marcus. Oh my god. Goodbye, Elikmon. This is just going to be too fast, huh? Ooh, Asuna helps. Doesn't help against Ruin mode, but helps us get to pieces that we might be needing. Get discard, another Marcus. Oh my god. Swing, Ruin mode. No Ruin mode. Okay. Okay, so we're vibing a little bit then. The DP minus is also going to be a problem into Vulcan, I think. So no Ruin mode there. Makes things kind of better for us. We are going to go Elikmon. Wow, that was fast. I didn't even see what they searched off Elik. Going to go Corona in the back. And then what is our play? Is there a judge thing? Oh, are they just are they double checking if they drew for turn? Oh, the magic of streaming. Helping people one at a time. Oh, and we did find Vulcan, which is huge because, like, I mean, if we don't find Vulcan, it's kind of cooked, right? All right, so we're gonna link. I think that's the D Digivolve option, which is gonna be the D. It gives is that the one that gives collision piercing? So we'll be able to swing over. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Swing, bounce the Agu, swing into the Greymon, I assume. I don't know if I want to bounce the Agu. You know what I'm saying? I feel like... Wait, we're not attacking into the Geo? He should be able to attack whatever, right? They may attack. So why are we not attacking to the Geo? Oh, because we want another title stream to restand. Attack again. Oh my god. But no divine arms means... I mean, no divine arms means Rise Gray wins thus the game. So we're gonna have to see. Yeah.
don't think Vulcan has blocker innately, right? No, it does not. So Divine Arm, I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, it's the factorial area that actually gives us the blocker. So, oh, but they don't have the Rise Gray? Oh, but we gave them the Geo Gray, so maybe they do have it. Oh, gonna go into Shine. Shine doesn't force an attack though, so it is gonna be an end of turn attack from one of these Marcuses. Play a Marcus. And then the Marcuses, let's go into Shine Gray. Or do we have the Ruin mode finally? I mean, we're huge, right? Yeah. Looks like we threw some of the DP minus on the Elic. There's Ruin. Are we swinging into the Vulcan? Wait, can't we? Is it only by effect? Oh, so it doesn't protect it from battle? That sucks. That bites. That bites a lot. Oh wait, we don't have the protection. What am I saying? I keep confusing the... I keep saying we don't have Divine Arms linked, but... Wait, not gonna... Oh, you can't link. Ugh. The fact that the Divine Arms only goes on Vulcan kind of bites. Oh, we're just gonna scoop because I guess we didn't have another Vulcan. Yeah, that's rough. I mean... That's just turn 2 Shine Greymon, right? Like, it's what they do sometimes. When you don't have, like, a blocker for the situation... It just hurts. I wonder if there's ever a world where you play Monica in this list. I don't think they are. But I do like the idea of Monica in this list. Oh, they are running... Spoilers, they are running a little bit of some Monicas in the list. Obviously, the focus is on Dan and Kanan. This guy's whole deck is sleeved with the winner Lugamon. Are they winner sleeves? Finalist sleeves. How many options? That's spoilers. I can't do that. Wait until the end of the night. 20 options. Their top 32 sleeves. Yeah. Something like that. Finalist sleeves. Whatever the term is considered as finalists. All right, got 5 security into 5 security. Vulcan choosing to go first. Coronamon. Monica. Well, spoken into existence. A little bit of Monica. We did get to draw. Let me double check what the Monica fully does. It's going to be on play. You can return an option if you don't draw one. So it's like that Matt and Ty effect. I think Matt and Ty first introduced that effect. I know, I've always loved it. When you use TS trait option cards by suspending this tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack until the turn ends. So it's a bit of a stun. Not that it's going to be too good, but maybe. We'll see.
Agumon. Search us out Geo Gray, and we pass at 3. Then is the memory setter. Coronamon. Again, I still think Coronamon's busted. We're going to pitch 2. It's going to be the Iron Slash and the Divine Arms Omega. Coronamon going to attack. Let us draw thanks to Toko. And it's just a Rise Gray. So, no Tamer Punish, which is nice. The memory boost is going to be... Ooh, okay. Kongu. Love to see that. That's huge for us. And Dan and Kanan to wrap it up. Wait, no, Dan and Kanan to In Between Theater. Of course, I'm an idiot. We get one card here. Probably. Ooh. I'm gonna grab an option. I didn't quite. I think it was a Divine Arms. Hopefully, we do have the backup rookie in hand already. But giving up that Corona can hurt. That can bite. Oh, and you could tap the Monica right now to make it so the G. Oh, you did they do that? Oh, I flubbed. They punted a little bit. I think you definitely should have made it so this Agumon couldn't attack. I think that was a little bit of a punt. We'll see. This is the Data Squad Rise Gray too, I think. Go into Geosword. They're going to play the dual Marcus, and now the Shine Gray is going to be able to attack, right? Oh, no. Passing. Okay. So not punished, which, you know what? Cool. I'm happy we're not punished. All right, so, I mean, we don't have it yet. I mean, we Asuna for it. Ignition Flare to get rid of... Okay. You know what? Not bad. More setup. Dan and Kanan. Okay. Dan and Kanan to get the Factorial area down. Are we going to play Digimon? Maybe a Searcher? No, we're going to pass. Ugh, that sucks. I wouldn't want to see the Vulcan there, but I would want to see like a rookie, like a Searcher, like another Corona hit the board, or an E-Like would have been perfect, I think. And we skip on the raising. That's huge for Vulcan. I think Vulcan's getting in a really comfy spot now. They've really, it's like, as long as you find, at this point, as long as you find Vulcan, it's a wrap, right? Like, or I mean, we're gonna have to see. All right, going to Geo for 2. Geo plays Marcus. Did we finally find? I think we did find Marcus. No, they got dual tamer Marcus. How many rounds will there be? This is finals. I should put that on the screen. My bad. This is round 4 and it's finals. It works out anyway. We do cap at 4 rounds, I think, on Thursdays, but it works out anyway because it's finals anyway. Okay, so Monica sets us to 3. We go to 4. Asuna played us a Corona, so we could go. Elec draws another card. It's a Shine Gray. We don't care. We're not punished. Security's just not punishing us. Toy Agu. Minerva? And an option. No, I'm gonna skip on Minerva. Okay. Yeah, having the second rookie actually kind of trolled us there, because now we can't. We have to. Our opponent has to have more Digimon than us to do our thing. Factorial area, Divine Arms. Draw 2. Oh no. Monica, make it so the Geo Gray can't attack. Smart.
What did we? Oh, is that Sonic Shot? Suspend the tamer so it can unsuspend for the turn and then link it. Okay. And then we attack, right? No, don't. I don't. No. Don't attack. That's a bad idea. Oh yeah, we went. We put it on the Coronamon. That's smart. Grab. Are we grabbing Monica there? No, we grabbed another option and a Kongu to the bottom. That bites. Three memory. Charge another card. Go to 4. Are you allowed to look at the cards you charge? Is it like training? Because training, you're not allowed to look, right? I forget. Someone remind me. You can for both? Okay, I was wrong. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking like Lorcana or a different game. There's games out there where like face down cards like that, you're not allowed to look. It's fine. My bad. Gonna play train. Ooh, playing training. Yikes. Both players playing an egregiously slow game, unfortunately. Not what they wanted. I don't think either player really wanted to be seeing this slow of a game from themselves. GeoGray looked at security. The one of GeoGray to look at security, but doesn't get the tamer. We're gonna swing at security. It is Vulcan. Are all like in before all 4 Vulcans are in there? There's no way, right? What are we doing? Is that the 7? Oh, that is the 7. We're using the option side of the new Greymon, or burst mode, which is Final Shine Burst. Main effect, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 15k for the turn. Then you may play 1 tamer from your hand without paying the cost. It's going to be another duel Marcus and Thomas. So let's just do that. Okay, everything on suspends. Everything's back to normal for us. We have another 5 memory. Yeah, 5 memory is fine. Coronamon goes in. Hopefully it dies. I think we're finally hoping for it to die. If it doesn't die, it's an Agumon and we're bigger. Yikes. Still looking for... Only took 1 Digimon there? I saw an Agio. So it should have been like Agio TS, right? Only grabbed 1? What could we be looking for? There's Vulcan. Oh, that's just game, right? What were we missing? Was it Vulcan we were missing? Why play the Elec? Okay, so I think we put under 2 Divine Arms. Yeah, I think we put 2 Divine Arms. And then we swing collision. No, not collision, piercing. This is just going to be sec +1. So 1, 2, and then... do we have the tidal wave? Maybe we were looking for the tidal wave. Oh no, the Dan and Yuki can just make the oh, that's why we played the Elec. Okay, so I'm catching up now. We didn't have the tidal wave, or maybe this is how it went, but I don't think we had the tidal wave to unsuspend, make the Vulcan attack. So we played the Elec and then played Vulcan. Vulcan does the 2 checks, and now Vulcan is giving the Elecmon rush so the Dan and Kanan can make it swing. That's busted. That was cool. He did get the Vulcan off of the Elec. Oh, he was missing the Vulcan the whole time. Yeah, no, I guess that felt hard to believe, but I guess with 1 insecurity, that bites. Maybe there was more insecurity. We didn't see the security at the end. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? I hope. What was the first thing you said? Beat break does, or my opponent was moving different. Did you have an earlier message that ties up with? I will say that Beat Break is really strong. Beat Break, I think isn't getting enough credit right now. I think both Mun Fusion and whoever won Monday, it was a Brazilian player. I can't remember their name right now. Was it Moss? I don't think it was Moss. Nor do I think Moss is Brazilian. Who was last week? Who was Monday? Who won Monday? I watched the interview because Michael Iafrate does a video on the winner every week. It was nice. Thank you. Nice and Mun Fusion have been showing that everyone calls it Beat Break, but I want to call it Glowing Dawn because like isn't there like a bad guy faction in Beat Break too? So like calling it Beat Break is a little too umbrella, right? So like Glowing Dawn is more specifically correct. In the future, if we get more Beat Break stuff and like the term Beat Break kind of gets muddy at that point, so I'd rather call it the Glowing Dawn deck. So like the Glowing Dawn deck is kind of cooks like Monarch Lizardmon or Monarch Lizamon, Glizzymon or something. I don't know. That card is showing us what they want from a UR. I mean, I think all three URs are pretty strong. Like I think the Beelstar deck kind of falls short, but it's still like, damn, a UR really is a significant power level. Like I think all three are good. Like I remember in the early days of Digimon, secret rares were the cheapest card in the game. Ooh, hits a Monica off the top. That's gonna be, I mean, we were at 4 memory, but the draw is nice. Only 1 check. We got the Factorial area down. Gonna swing with the Agumon. Hope we die. It's gonna be a Marcus. Oh, we die. Okay, so that means we can hit with we get the draw off of the Toko, right? And then do we have Vulcan? Gonna play Elec. So we're just playing the, I hope I don't die next turn. Double, dang, SP? Adriel also? Dude. What does he do for a job, man? That's crazy. Bro, he's got cards like someone that doesn't have kids. That's crazy. This whole deck implies that he doesn't round up when at McDonald's for the Children's Foundation. That's crazy. I do too much. All right, we go into Geo Sword Greymon for cheap. Why was that so cheap? Oh, training. Duh. Training. Do we have the kill? I think we might just have. Oh, we Kongu'd. So we probably don't have the kill. The Marcuses can't swing. So now, where are we at? Marcus. Oh, we're gonna blast. Okay. Is this the new 7? It is. Marcuses still can't swing though. Pretty sure we Kongu'd, right, chat? If kids can't afford their own nuggets, they don't deserve to. That's funny. No play cost. Okay, so yeah, the Shine can attack. Like it was always going to be able to attack, but Kongu is 7 and lower can't attack, right? So the Marcuses can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Marcuses can't attack. And yeah, sure enough, that's how we end the board. We just play a 4 and pray. Yeah, unfortunately, something I still disagree with in the Digimon card game is when something doesn't have a level or doesn't have a play cost, it's treated outside the number line, where it's something that I love about Gundam is that if you don't have a level or a play cost, you're treated as 0. Which I think that rule should apply to Digimon, personally. Because I hate D-Reaper. And I hate Eaters. I hate both of those. Those decks shouldn't exist. Sorry, not sorry. I still don't know how I feel about dual arts cards or dual cards not having a play cost. I'm not a fan of stuff like that. It treats it as 0 like in Magic? Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so we played Vulcan. Sonic Shot. To rest the Marcus, it can't suspend. What do we have under? Is it Iron Slash underneath? And then piercing, 1 check, right? It's just an Agu. The Marcus being stalled out. Charge, gain a memory. No rookie from the beep or from the Vulcan deck kind of sucks. You always want to see a rookie, right? It's a free draw, free cycle, and it's a guaranteed promote next turn. Like you're just always gonna want that. It's very clear. I think it's very clear at this point, as many games as we've watched of this Vulcan list, there's no level 5s. Their game plan is definitely my rookies are my draw. I play Agios as 4s to like maybe sometimes play Tamers, maybe find and get another draw because obviously you're taking a security to the top of your hand, which is kind of a draw depending. Ooh, I'm gonna play Rise. I'm gonna play Rise. Trash 2. Go into... Oh, play this Marcus. Okay. Scary. Actually, genuinely scary, but I don't think we get to go. All right, so Marcus becomes a Digimon for 3k. We're going to go into Shine. Shine is 3k per, so we're minus 12 right now. Vulcan lives. Do we have Alliance? I need to read this Rise. Does this Rise give Alliance or something? Is it dead? Oh, it is dead because it's minus 15 now. Yeah, because we played another dual tamer. Okay. I forget. I forget we can play more tamers. Oh, and it got a minus 5k from Rise, so we just had a lot there. Okay, so it is... What are we doing? We were at 1? Oh, we're at 4 and then we did something? I'm not sure what we did. We popped our boosts? I missed it. Ah, that's annoying. Looking for Vulcan, but I don't think we have it now. Oh, yikes. There we go. Yeah, you've... Oof. Yeah. What's happening? How did we get here? I'm so confused. Digivolved in the back for 2. We were at 4. We should have been at 4 memory, right? Should have been at 4 memory. And then... Divine Arm. Oh, we have double Divine Arms. Digivolve, swing. That gets rid of the blocker. This is 3 checks into security, right? 1. That's fine. 2. Scramble. Get a rookie. That's not going to matter. That only helps us as the... Gets a Marcus, gets a 2 Agus. Rookies don't shoot. Oh, no. That searches Data Squad, doesn't it? 3 checks. Do we have Title Stream? Oh, we don't have Title Stream. Damn. Wait, why did we unsuspend? Oh no, we did. I don't think we did unsuspend. So now it's reboot. We made the rise grade not attack. I mean, we have blocker. Damn, no title stream. That so close. They played. Oh, they played the link and then popped boost. Okay. Yeah, this is just too much memory. You're just... Yeah, you needed like... I think you needed at least a Kong... Like, you had to win. You had to win, and we couldn't win, unfortunately. I think they added the memory late because they forgot. Okay, that makes sense then. Dang. This deck definitely struggles if you don't find Vulcan, which makes sense. I mean, like, you're not digivolving up traditional lines, but everything you're doing is drawing, so you're hoping you find it. Damn. Yeah, that really bites. Oh, this is just... I mean, this is just over, right? Swing. Rise Gray, Alliance. Yeah, because you can still suspend. You just can't attack with the Monica. We are going to block. We don't care. We heal, actually. Yeah, thank you. What are we stuck on? Maybe it's not as simple as I think. It should be. Isn't it just Agumon? Swing Marcus. Digivolve. Geo. Oh, we know which Marcus is there. That's funny. So play that Marcus. That's funny. Dang, I think we were hoping that to be like a title stream or something. We're gonna get to play something. Wait, does it not have the same security effect as everything? You just play something? But I guess we just don't care. We know it's over because you just pass turn. You just pass turn the Marcus attacks. Damn, so close. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Shine Gray wins. We didn't Kongu, right? Shine Gray just wins. All right, good talk, chat. That's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Marcus go sideways.
Yeah, I guess we were looking for a mega and couldn't find it, but it doesn't matter. Dang. Yeah, going full combo though. Shine Gray gets it. I mean, both players kind of like didn't. It was interesting because like Shine game 1 saw like everything, right? I think Vulcan had to claw for it a little bit game 2, and then game 3 they both were kind of clawing for it. Like they couldn't just like both players just couldn't find exactly what they wanted. I think game 2 like we just didn't find Marcus early, which is like gross, which sucks, right? But yeah, Shine Gray wins the whole thing, which is fun.
Data, I guess data more of a using the starter deck with the new 7, the new 6, the new Tamer, the new Rookie. I think we even saw the new level 5, the new. I mean, we were using pretty much everything. Is that crazy to say? We definitely using the Rookie, definitely using the Geo Gray, definitely using the Rise Gray, definitely using the Shine Gray. We used every new Greymon card basically in that list. Like, so pretty cool. That's cool to see. Definitely check out Michael Iofrate's channel for that if I can find it. I always struggle finding his channel because you would think typing Michael Iofrate is enough. I'm gonna tell you right now, it isn't. Sometimes that's why you need a cool name like Risu the Squirrel or something. Anyway, I'm sure Michael's going to do an interview. It's going to be fun for y'all. I'll link his YouTube right here. But like I said, yeah, no, I said that and I typed it. It came up too. So I don't know how to spell, which is a different problem. Anyway, there's Michael Iofrate's channel. He's definitely going to do an interview if you guys want to see this more Data Squad empowered Shine Gray, I guess is the best way to call it. I did enjoy seeing not seeing just ruin mode catastrophe happen back to back. I said Iofrate, right? Oh, I, not L. You're just trying. No, my thing is I can't spell Michael. Like Michael and Michelle are terrible names for me to spell. That's like one of my character flaws I have. But like I said, I should have a video coming out. I'm gonna do the final recording today. I don't think Hong ever got back to me about a deck list, so rest in peace, Hong. And who else was I missing a deck list from? So DigiGuard United also didn't give me a deck list. So Hong and DigiGuard aren't good. They're already on the pie chart, so c'est la vie. But yeah. It's all good. One more time. It's going to be see, I got a deck list from a bunch of content creators. Should be fun. Should be a blast. We'll see. I'll try to roast everyone the best I can. And just have fun with it. That's all the whole point is. See you guys next week, Thursday. Definitely going to try. I'm still streaming Thursdays, every Thursday, but that doesn't mean that's the only day we do things. If you guys just want to play, man, like, I'll use the one with Michael on it. If you guys want to use the QR code, it's every Monday, 7:30, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Eagle's Nest. That's where we're at. What's the pie chart for? That is, if you missed it, one last time, the pie chart is for, I'm planning, tomorrow should be releasing a video where most people, they'll do a decks of BT25 and they will make a deck list for every archetype and post it to people. And I decided that's way too much work. So I am going to outsource it to 17 different content creators and ask them what deck lists are they bringing to locals for their first BT25 tournament. And it should be fun. I got plenty of people. I got plenty of deck lists in the wings. Digishan's on here too. He's on the was that 5 o'clock side of it. I got making this pie chart was like a little harder. Like getting everybody to fit in a way
that like you can kind of tell who it is was not the easiest thing. Everyone's got different way, like everyone's got a different idea of what a YouTube icon is. So definitely fun, but I think I did a good job. I think you could tell most people, some of them you have to are a little bit, if you know, but like V Passions, like definitely that's V Passions, but you'd have to know that. Llama, I had to give him one, but everyone recommended I ask Llama for a deck list, so I got Llama on the list for funds. And then after that, everyone should be pretty obvious who it is. I don't think I'm hiding anything, but yeah, it should be coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna roast people, make fun of people, but also just a good way to express like the content community and what people are doing, man. Like, what are the different content creators thinking about 25 and what they want to play, how they updated their decks. It's not necessarily a full sweep of BT25 only decks. Like, some people are updating their Shine lists. Some people are updating their Rocks lists. So someone updated a Negamon list with the one Ghoulmon that came out. So it should be fun. Should be a fun, just like video review of just like, you know, shooting it with people. Maybe I should do in the future, maybe I'll do a version where I interview each person, but clipping that sounds awful and a lot of work, which is against the whole point of doing this. So should be fun. Should be great. See you guys next time. Oh, if you guys are coming to Orlando, remember to say hi. I'm going to be around. I promise. Somehow. I'm not going to fully tell. I work like my locals is like 10 minutes away, like from the venue. Come say hi. If I'm working, just come say hi. Should be fun. My Digimon locals is on that Friday. So if you guys want to play Digimon the day before the regional, come in, come say hi. Also, it's my birthday in 15 minutes. So wish me a happy birthday. That's really nice. That's kind. That's the normal human experience to do. So be cool people. Also, actually, happy birthday to, who was it? I forgot. Oh my god. It was... Oh, I forgot who it was. I'm terrible. I'm scrolling. I'm trying. Who was it? Oh, well. I give up. It's someone else's birthday in the chat. Wish them a happy birthday, too. Hope they enjoy my birthday. But other than that, we're out of here. I'm out. See you guys next Thursday. See you guys at the regional, I hope. Yeah, see you guys. Bye.